We are reliving an old Filipino tradition here on ESPN5 as we are bringing boxing back to Sunday afternoons, and we have partnered with Sanman Promotions to once again get a glimpse of the future for Philippine boxing as some of our bright young prospects perform on top of the ring in search for boxing glory. Carlo Pamintuan po kasama si Dennis Principe for what should be another outstanding afternoon of boxing. We're so excited to present these fights for you. As we said, these are some of the top young prospects that we have today.
Well, Carlo, for people like us and a lot of those watching us right now, ito yung mga cards na gusto nilang panoorin. Not much glitter in terms of yung kanilang mga pangalan, but they know by their moves, by the path na kanilang tinutungo. Kasi maraming intrigues pagka yung mga batang boksingero na merong magandang future. Ito yung mga shows na gusto nilang panoorin at gusto rin nating makita.
Our matches today, of course, we will feature former world title challenger Randy Petalcorin, who will try to restart his campaign. Maghahanap pa ng isang pagkakataon para manalo ng World Championship after missing out on his last opportunity. And we have undefeated fighters showing off in this fight card as well. One of our top young prospects, itong si Dave Apolinario, will also be seeing action in this fight card kontra kay Adrian Derasan. And then we have a couple of Philippines versus Thailand matchups. Jason Mama kontra kay Ekawit Songnui of Thailand. And then Carl James Martin facing off against Chai Wannawong. And Carl James Martin had a great performance in his first event dito sa ESPN5. He had an outstanding stoppage performance. Let's see kung masusundan pa niya dito sa laban na to.
That was his first televised match, at first time sa Metro Manila. At yun nga, tinanong ko siya about anong pagkakaiba na lumabang ka dito sa Manila under bright lights kumpara dun sa iyong lahat ng mga naging laban up north. Sabi niya, kuya, napakalaki ng pagbabago at maganda man yung naging resulta ng laban ko, na pakiramdaman ko na marami akong dapat i-correct, and those mistakes, whatever they may be, gusto niyang itama dito sa laban na to.
Dennis, on the other end, itong si Jason Mama also protecting his undefeated record, and he is going up against a veteran Thai fighter. How do you think he should attack this matchup?
That's one thing about I like about Sanman Promotions, especially si JC Manangkil and the rest of the gang. Because sa kanila, pagka sinabing meron silang potential, hindi nila bine-baby, minamama nila. Like ito nga kay Jason Mama. In a way, masasabi mo na parang may risk, pero that's the way it should be. If you want to see yung potential ng iyong mga boxers, you have to test them from time to time. And I believe that today will be at least a decent test para kay Jason Mama.
Silipin natin yung nangyari during the weigh-ins that we had yesterday in this package.
We will having a fight card tomorrow featuring our top Filipino boxers facing against a good and formidable Thai opponents tomorrow. So be an exciting fight card. Jason Mama, Carl Martin, Dave Apolinario, and Randy Petalcorin will be featured tomorrow in the ESPN fight card, and most likely a Philippines versus Thailand card. Yung official weigh-in, like a day before the fight, may certain weight na kailangan silang habulin. Kaya minsan 2 days, 3 days hindi sila kumakain, uminom ng tubig just to make weight. And it's a normal procedure sa boxers, and ito yung pinakamahirap para sa kanila. Kasi dito yung mga gab, sila yung mag-supervise, yung mag-check, lahat ng medicals, ng weight, everything na yung mga license nila. Expect good quality fights tomorrow, and ito yung mga future world champions natin from the Philippines.
Of course, Sanman Promotions and ESPN5 heavily invested in the sport of boxing. Gaano ba ka-importante for young fighters to have this kind of opportunity to showcase their skills?
I'll tell you something about experience na while going around, moving around, talking with people in the gym. Dalawang bagay yan, Meron silang mga sinasabi na world champion sa gym. Ito yung mga sinasabing world champion sa gym. Dahil pagkadating dun sa actual na laban, na televised, nag-iiba yung laro. So, I don't know kung merong scientific explanation about it, but there are boxers kasi na kapag ka yun nga, ang napansin nila no, ng mga veteran matchmakers and the trainers, nag-iiba kapag maraming ilaw, kapag merong gym, nag-iiba yung pawis, nag-iiba yung galaw, nag-iiba yung outlook, nag-iiba yung kanilang pananaw with regards to their boxing career. So, sabi nga natin, puro bata yung mga nandito and puro bata under bright lights and under several cameras watching them. Ano? So, dito makikita natin no, yung mental outlook ng ating mga boxers for today.
At yan lang ang ating susubukan. Coming to you from the TV5 studio in Novaliches, Quezon City. Uumpisa na po natin ang bakbakan when we come back. To whet your appetites for what's coming ahead, we have a 6-round featherweight matchup between Ernel Fontanilla and Robin Dingkong as we turn it over to Ted Lerner.
A very good afternoon, fight fans. We are coming to you live from the studios of ESPN5 here in Novaliches, Quezon City, Metro Manila, here in the Philippines, as today Sandman Promotions and ESPN5 proudly present an afternoon featuring the very best of the rising stars in Philippine boxing. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Okay, now all our fights today are being sanctioned by the Games and Amusement Board, the GAB, the chairman, Baham Mitra, commissioners Ed Trinidad, Mar Masangid, boxing chief June Bautista, assistant boxing chief Jackie Cacho, timekeeper at the bell Bobet Santiago, and the physician at ringside Dr. Rolando Rivera. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's kick things off here at ESPN5 with our first bout. 6 rounds in the featherweight division. Judges scoring this bout at ringside. It's a 10-point must system. Gilco, attorney Akil Tamano, and Ver Abainza. And when the bell rings, your third man in the ring, referee Elmer Costillas. And now, let's meet the fighters. Firstly, fighting out of the blue corner today, wearing the military-style trunks. He weighed in at 126 pounds. Fight record, 5 wins, 7 losses, 1 draw, 1 victory by knockout. He hails from here in Metro Manila in Mandaluyong City. Please welcome Robin Dingkong. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner to my right tonight, wearing the black and gold. He weighed in at 124 pounds, fight record 9 wins, 3 losses, 2 draws, 7 of those 9 wins by knockout. He hails from Sarangani, Philippines, currently residing in Los Angeles, California. Please welcome Ernel Fontanilla. Okay, once again, here's your referee with the final instructions.
Obey my command at all times, protect yourselves at all times. That's glove, the place, back for your back.
Your tale of the tape, Ernel Fontanilla, 9-3-2, taking on Robin Dingkong, 5-7-4, Orthodox versus Southpaw, 39-year-old Fontanilla, going up against the 26-year-old Dingkong. And alam natin, Dennis, that he had a long layoff sa kanyang career. Actually, 10 years na hindi nakapag-boxing. Itong si Fontanilla, from 2008 until 2018, he was inactive. And that is why at the ripe age of 39 years old, he's trying to restart his professional boxing career.
Yep, sabi mo nga, long layoff, itong si Ernel Fontanilla. Medyo, tataka ka, ano kaya nangyari dito sa batang ito? He was once touted, as a potential star, and he fought under the banner of MP Promotions. Bata to ni Vice Mayor Buboy Fernandez, At right now is being handled by a former world champion and a champion maker, in Rodel Mayol.
And Dennis, how important is the presence of Rodel Mayol para sa mga boksingерong nagpupunta sa US?
Malaking bagay, Carlo, because unang-una, you have someone sa corner mo na alam niya yung sinasabi niya. Because he's been there, he's done that, so to speak. Naging world champion, kinalaban yung mga siga nung kanyang division. He lost some of them, but he won a few of them, but at the same time, mga matitindi mga panalo. So you have someone na pakikinggan mo na alam mong merong credibility. So malaking bagay yon.
Fontanilla wearing the black with a gold trim. Kay Dingkong naman, camo yung kanyang shorts. What can we usually expect coming from an Orthodox versus Southpaw fight?
Siyempre, untugan. That's number 1. Pero alam mo, dyan mo makikita yung galing ng mga boksingero. For a fight like this, although 39 years old na itong si Fontanilla, pero he's had only less than 15 fights, 20 fights. Ako, gusto ko makikita yung Orthodox versus Southpaw, tapos parehong bata. Kasi at an early stage, makikita mo yung ability nila to adjust. Kasi kahit na hindi magugulang itong mga boksingero nito, magkakaroon ng ng situation where nakala mo ginugulangan ka. So for you to adjust at the early part of your career, malaking tulong yun sa iyong growth as a boxer.
Aggressive start coming from Dingkong here. Corner shot ni Fontanilla. Final few seconds of round number 1 in this featherweight battle.
Sa harapan ka na eh. Hulog mo na lang. Hulog. Pag bumulog siya, sarado mo yung kanan mo. Body ka. Diretso ka. Dito.
Back inside the TV5 studio in Novaliches, Quezon City. Robin Dingkong kontra kay Fontanilla to receive some instructions coming from Buboy Fernandez.
Parang partner, parang ending nung endgame May dumating na mga heroes dito, no, sa corner ni Ernel Fontanilla. Bukod kay Rodel Mayol, dumating din si Vice Mayor Buboy Fernandez. As well as Nonoy Neri,
Yep.
dito na rin.
Assistant trainer and head chef ng
Yo,
Team Pacquiao, Nonoy Neri, also here to watch Ernel Fontanilla as he takes on Dingkong.
maganda so far pinapakita ni Dingkong, partner, ano. Good left from Dingkong, and before that nakita natin ito si Fontanilla naiilang dun sa body attack ni Dingkong kasi hindi niya nababasa no. All the while akala niya atakin siya sa mukha pero umaatake sa katawan ito si Dingkong, katulad ng combination left and right sa katawan. So nagiging too defensive itong si Fontanilla.
Maganda yung work rate no, ni Dingkong. But
Yes.
now he's also being attacked in the body by Fontanilla. Dingkong cornered here. And he is forced to clinch there as he felt some power coming from Fontanilla. Another good body punch, this time courtesy of Dingkong. Sinisilip na ng ating referee na baka yung iba malalalim na masyado.
Yes.
Yung mga body punches na tumatama.
What happened a while ago, dapat take ni Fontanilla yung skew. Kapag ka nako-corner si Dingkong, nawawala yung diskarte niya, no? Hindi niya alam pa paano lumabas. Kaya kanina nakita natin sa kabilang corner, napaakap si Dingkong because he felt na he had no way out dun sa atake ni Fontanilla.
Wala pa siguro para kay Dingkong as he can only hold on. Pero ngayon, dinidiinan na ni Fontanilla yung kanyang mga suntok. He corners Dingkong again.
Wow, grabing turnaround ginagawa rin ni Fontanilla, partner.
Narinig natin yung instructions coming from the corner. Humihingi ng uppercut. Si trainer Buboy Fernandez. Pakinggan siya ni Fontanilla. Definitely a great idea mula kay Ernel Fontanilla not to give Robin Dingkong any sort of space. Staying in front of him.
Yes, kasi accurate magpatama si Dingkong, to his credit. Binabato niya 4, 5 o 90% of yung mga binibitawan niya tumatama kay Fontanilla.
Interesting second round. Nauna yung atake ni Dingkong. Maganda yung naging ganti ni Fontanilla as the fighters will exchange until the very end.
Yang mana nih? Duduk nga, Bi. Ito na ang trabaho mo, Bi. Pero, ano yung guard natin? Babak mo yung tuhod mo para may bigyan ng lang. Hindi mo angat dyan ako. Balik ganun mo.
Checking out some of the highlights in round number 2. That's a good dig to the body mula kay Fontanilla. Right hand landing as well, and then finishes with a combination up top. First round might have been for Dingkong. Second, parang mas maganda yung nilaro nitong si Fontanilla.
Alam mo, ayoko na sana paalala sa'yo. Ang hirap iskoran nung, nung round yun. If ever meron mang seminar on how to score a round, yun, maganda yun, second round. And I agree with you. Gusto ko ibigay kay Fontanilla because good start dun kay Dingkong. Bumawi si Fontanilla, bawi si Dingkong. Pero I think yung sa dulo, mas nakalamang ng bahagyan si Ernel Fontanilla.
Our judges, Hilco Abainsa and Akil Tamano. And the third man in the ring
Safe
is Elmer
tayo dyan.
Costillas.
Safe tayo dyan sa batch ng ating mga judges for today.
Of course, the Games and Amusements Board always on top of every boxing event here in the Philippines. Fontanilla Ayaw pa rin bigyan ng espasyo si Ding Kong, smothering him with his presence.
You know, after that 10-year hiatus, partner, ano, this is Fontanilla's second fight.
Yeah.
And you can still sense yung kalawang no? Kita mo yung bato niya parang napaka-tight. Ito yung comeback fight niya, he won by a first round knockout. Maganda pakinggan pero for me, go ko yung handler niya. Hindi ko magugustuhan niya dahil obviously hindi ka nakakuha ng mga rounds to regain your very rusty bearings.
Di nakapagpainit no? You would rather have a 5-round match? Pwedeng tapusin mo rin with a knockout as long as you get some sweat going. Now he will try to get that against Ding Kong.
We mentioned that nga at the top of our coverage na masyadong iba, malayo ang sparring training sa gym. You can spar with world champions in your entire training camp, pero pagdating sa laban, iba yung iba yung feel.
Ding Kong representing Tiger City. Of course, we've also had a lot of boxing talent coming from Mandaluyong. Alam natin, isa ring hotbed ng boxing yan.
Diyan naka-establish ang foundation si Manny Pacquiao, si Senator Manny Pacquiao. He became Oriental champion doon sa area na yon, particularly doon sa Mandaluyong gym.
Sa circle yan, di ba? Oo, yung circle. At yung naririnig yung boses, kasama na ni Manny Pacquiao noon, ni Buboy Fernandez.
Head trainer ngayon, di ba? Si Buboy Fernandez.
Campanilla going to punch out near the end of round 3, but he is met with a nice left coming from Ding Kong. Another tough round to score. Campanilla maybe doing just a little bit more. Rounds in the books for this featherweight matchup. Palitan ng suntok, parehong maganda yung patama. Sina Ding Kong at Fontanilla in that exchange. Dennis, mas maraming binitawan si Fontanilla pero may mga malinis din na patama si Ding Kong.
I agree, partner. At nabanggit mo nga na sabi mo parang bahagyan lamang si Fontanilla. Pero ako naman, I'd like to give it dito kay Ding Kong because as you mentioned, yung crisp and solid blows, well, hindi naman solid, but mas crisp yung mga patama ni Ding Kong. At saka, makikita mo kasi, for ako in scoring a fight, looking at Ernel Fontanilla, mapapansin mo tight. You'd like to think na okay, tumatama siya pero may epekto ba? Yung tanong dun Si Ding Kong makikita mo talagang very very smooth yung mga bato niya. Makikita mo, alam mo merong intention Alam mo walang issue na hindi siya nahihirapang bumato, hindi siya nahihirapang gumalaw. Makikita mo meron sa katawan, meron sa mukha. Si Fontanilla parang his biggest opponent right now is himself.
And then it looks like he's taking a break early in this round. Barely throwing any punches as of yet. Minute and 15 into it.
Well, first time na lumampas ng 1 round si Fontanilla after that 10-year hiatus. You can count it 12, partner, because before siya mag semi-retire after 2008, yung huling laban niya before 2008 was 2006. So that's almost 12 years of being inactive.
You can call it na sayang na pagkakataon because you were working with the best camp in the Philippines with Buboy Fernandez. And really, some of the younger fighters kill for that opportunity to
Yes.
work with that group.
Pero that was a tough moment kay Fontanilla ng mga time na yun. Because ang dami magagaling ng mga bantamweights noon, ano?
Dennis, in this round, Ding Kong is quite clearly outworking
Yes,
Fontanilla.
I agree. Maganda yung close.
He gets caught off balance with a punch
Oo,
there.
parang push eh, no? More of a push.
Kaya yung sinisigaw ng kanyang corner, itong si Ding Kong, timing. Check your footing. Kasi mahirap na ma-aksidente because if a punch connects and wala ka lang sa balance, it could still be considered as a knockdown.
Glimpse of the old Fontanilla, no? Maganda gumalaw to, partner eh. Yung bata pa to. Nakikita naman natin dito, pero again, yung pagiging tight is very obvious.
And round number 4.
Kinig ka lang.
Nandito ka na. Last two, Bin, ha? Last two. Last two, Bin, ha? Bin, nandito ka na. Ha? Emotional ka na ba? Ha? Ha?
Round highlights. Look at that hook. Clean one. Coming from Ding Kong. And he lands an overhand there. Pero may ganti rin itong si Fontanilla. Corner ng Ding Kong in one instance. Last 2 rounds in this matchup. This is round number 5.
Well, I'm hoping, para dito kay Fontanilla, Carlo, na mag-loosen up na, no, yung kanyang galaw. Because sa atin, unofficially, lamang itong si Ding Kong, pero doesn't mean na in the bag na ito, no? Oh, good right mula kay Fontanilla.
Pero yung difference na nakikita natin, Dennis, is after being cornered, kanina tumitigil si Ding Kong. Now, he's actually punching back.
Well, this is the time for him to punch back, retaliate kung tinatamaan siya, or be aggressive, extra aggressive because meron ng blood na lumalabas sa ilong ni Ernel Fontanilla. Obviously, tinamaan yun, no, ng isang magandang kaliwa from Ding Kong. It happened at the time na akala natin si Fontanilla yung nakakalamang, ano, because he had an aggressive start in this round. And nakala ko yun na, ina-expect ko na maglo-loosen up. Eh, nangyayari na, but apparently tinamaan siya ng counter from Ding Kong.
Maganda rin yung binibitawan na lead left. As you saw there, that was another clean landing for Ding Kong.
Partner, ito yung maganda sa boxing. Ito yung dapat maintindihan ng ating mga viewers. And specifically, dun sa trabaho ng mga judges. Because if you stop the fight right now, dito matapos yung round, ano, makikita natin, maganda yung start ni Fontanilla, 3, 4, 5 patama. Pero isang bato lang si Ding Kong, dumugo yung ilong ni Fontanilla. How would you score that round? Sabi nga natin, quality of punches. Without a doubt sa akin yun, dapat mong ibigay kay Ding Kong, ano, yung situation na yon. Because yun nga, isang suntok, nakita mo, dumugo yung ilong ni Fontanilla.
But different judges have different tastes.
Yes,
as we've seen in boxing
tama.
all over the world. Some appreciate yung mga malilinis na suntok. Others would appreciate activity like Fontanilla is doing right now. Pero yung maganda dito kay Ding Kong is yung binibitawan niya na lead left, hindi lang ulo eh. Paminsan sa katawan niya pinapatama, tapos sinusundan niya ng right hook sa ulo.
Especially yung first 2 rounds, nakita natin, befuddled si Fontanilla doon sa sitwasyon na yun. He had a hard time adjusting sa laban na to because yun nga, hindi niya mabasa kung saan talaga magpapatama si Ding Kong.
So the referee calling the attention of our ringside physician to check the bleeding dun sa ilong nitong si Fontanilla. I don't think it's that bad, to be honest. Konting linis lang siguro to and he'll be allowed to fight again. Of course, they're checking if that nose is broken. Mukhang hindi naman. But for Dingkong, that is a confidence booster for you.
Oo, kasi isipin mo ba, mukhang malakas talaga suntok rito, mukhang hindi kaya ni Fontanilla.
But for Fontanilla, it should, start what should be desperation for him in the final seconds of round number 5 and into round 6. He might be in trouble in the scorecards here. Sixth round coming up. Final round of this featherweight battle. Look at them exchanging punches inside. Good uppercut. And then the right landing for Fontanilla. Pero yung dulo, the end of that combination was the cleanest punch of the match so far.
Oo. Yun nga sinasabi natin, partner. No? Tatlo, apat, malinis coming from Fontanilla, who is now based in LA, taga Sarangani.
As you said, scored a first round knockout victory against Tresmonte in his last fight. Broke a 10-year hiatus from boxing 2008 to 2018. As we're now preparing for our final round between Fontanilla and Dingkong.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
For both fighters, you must consider this round as a must-win for you.
Yes, oo. Ako, on the part of Dingkong, siguro, I would feel good about this fight. But it doesn't mean na pwede mo lang ibigay itong round na to or mag-extra ingat ka, no? Be cautious with your attack. Sa akin, he needs to retain yung kanyang aggressiveness dahil alam mo, boxing naman, maximum 12 rounds. 6 rounds lang ito. This is the final round. So dapat maintain mo pa rin and get used to it. No? Every single round, dapat all out ka.
Dingkong landing another clean lead left. That time around, hindi niya napatama. Yun naman, right on the money.
It has been an issue for Fontanilla, yung left straight ni Dingkong. Hindi mabasa, hindi ma-anticipate ni Fontanilla.
Pero tama yung ginagawa niya. He's moving away from the power. But when he stops, dun siya tinatamaan. Perfect timing coming from Dingkong.
Eh, ang problema, hindi naman siya makaretaliate agad. He needs Dingkong to stay in front of him para makatama si Fontanilla.
Minute and a half remaining in this matchup. Good clean punch coming from Fontanilla. Parang the attention of Dingkong.
Parang naubos si Dingkong doon, partner, ha? Yun yung mahirap, no? Yung mga ganun na... Minsan, you have to be aware of your demeanor inside the ring, If you can be conscious about it, kung papakita na pagod ka, na parang mapapasandal ka because of exhaustion.
Dahil nakikita ng mga judges yan and they might assume that your opponent is getting the better of you in the round. It's a very good point.
Especially for judges na lahat ng aspect tinitignan. Hindi lang yung suntok mo, yung galaw mo, yung timing mo, yung naging performance mo, the previous rounds. Nagkakaroon ng comparison, Because syempre, as a judge, you have to know the effect of a punch. Kung yung ba talagang solid, nakatama, naka-apekto. And the best way to gauge that is tignan yung kilos ng boxer na tinamaan.
Dingkong, yung mga suntok niya, puro kamay na lang here in the latter part of the fight, round number 6. We should have very interesting scorecards coming up, Dennis Principe. In this opener, Dingkong versus Fontanilla.
6 rounds, pero pwedeng 3 rounds each. Pero ako slightly, 4-2 Dingkong. But doesn't mean 4-2 is a huge advantage. 1 round lang ang diferensya nun.
Again, our judges Hilco Abainza and Akil Tamano will be deciding the outcome of this matchup. Dingkong giving a good account of himself against Fontanilla. As we check out some of the highlights in that match, bumabalik tayo dun sa lead left hand, the money punch for Ding Kong in this matchup.
Oo. Yun yung magandang patama, no? Ni Arnel Fontanilla na nasa screens ninyo ngayon.
Alongside his trainer, Rodel Mayol. Our good friend, Nisi Icasiano, working the
Oo nga,
corner
no? Sinisi pala yun, ha?
of Robin Ding Kong, representing
Okay,
Tigers
that was a
City
good one to
Boxing.
open up the fight card, don't you think? Just a taste of things to
Now we're
come.
just awaiting the result, the official result coming from our judges. Both fighters have had their fair share of success in this matchup. Highly entertaining affair as well because we saw a lot of strong punches, Dennis. That's a 6-round fight, man.
Oo, maganda. Tsaka maganda yung mga patama, clean, wala masyadong clinching. Ito yung mga pang-undercard talaga. And that's the beauty of the cards na napapanood natin dito, partner, no? Well-matched. Makikita mo na talagang mahirap no, na kumampi ka with one fighter because of the skill na pinapakita.
Games and Amusements Board officials now tallying the scores.
Tatagalan ba? Mukhang natatagal.
Oh, mahirap-hirap.
Mukhang
Ang ating
humihingi pa ng
scorecards.
abacus.
And our judges, Hilco, Bestre Abainza, and Akil Tamano for this featherweight matchup. Our ring.
Mga ano yan, veteran internationalist partner. Although among the three, si Akil Tamano ang bago-bago. Pero very promising yan, ha? Both as a judge and as a referee.
And our result now is with the ring announcer, Hedler.
Fight fans, after 6 rounds in the featherweight division, we go to the scorecards. Judge Gilco scores about 58-56 for Ding Kong. Judge Abaenza scores about 58-56 for Fontanilla. And Judge Attorney Akil Tamano scores about 58-56 for the winner by split decision, Robin Ding Kong.
Minor upset here to open our fight card. Robin Ding Kong wins by a
Excellent
split
fight,
decision.
guys.
Identical scorecards, 58-56 all around. Couple of judges siding with Ding Kong, the other with Fontanilla. And we said that will be the difference of the matchup.
Malaking bagay, no? At maganda laban overall. No? I think either way naman para sa akin. Yun yung left no, na padugo ng ilong ni Arnel Fontanilla.
So Robin Ding Kong, the 26-year-old boxer, originally from Bago City, Negros Occidental, raises his record to 6 wins, 7 defeats, and 4 draws as he scores a big win against Fontanilla in this matchup. pick things up with another featherweight matchup featuring a fighter whose family we're very familiar with in Roland Servania going up against Pablito Cañada. Your tale of the tape in this matchup, 8 wins without a defeat. Para kay Servania, 6-16-4 for Cañada.
Well, ito si Cañada, partner, although is coming off successive losses, pero most of them, mga decision losses. And magandang ano pa rin to, a challenge for Roland Servania.
And now we'll send it to our ring announcer for the introduction of our fighters.
Fight fans, the action continues here at the studios of ESPN5 in Quezon City. This next bout is scheduled for 8 rounds, and it's in the featherweight division. Judges scoring this bout at ringside, Gil Ko, attorney Dan Rex Tapdasan, and Alpete Jokasol. When the bell rings, your third man in the ring, referee, attorney Akil Tamano. And now, let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner today, wearing the red trunks. Weighed in at 125 pounds. Fight record, 6 wins, 16 losses, 4 draws, 1 win by knockout. He hails from Pagajan City, Zamboanga del Sur. Here is Pablito Cañada. His opponent fighting out of the red corner tonight, wearing the black and gold of the Sandman Boxing Gym. He weighed in at 125 pounds. Fight record has yet to taste defeat. 8 wins, no losses, 3 wins by knockout. He is a native of Bacolod City, Negros Occidental. Here is Rolando Moy Moy Servania. Once again, fight fans, 8 rounds, featherweight. Here's referee Tamano with the final instructions.
Boxers, I give you my pre-fight instructions. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Make this a good, clean fight. That's all.
You're seeing 16 losses dito sa record ni Pablito Cañada. But he is a survivor. Only 2 KO losses sa kanyang career.
Yun nga yung sinasabi natin, partner. No? Minsan, sinasabi na, ba't nilalaban pa? Puro talo. No? But if you're a matchmaker at hinanapan ka ng isang manager na kalaban sa boxer niya na matibay, kahit wala masyadong lakas, pero yung matibay, you know. Cañada is one of them. Naibibigay mo. Because yes, he's got a losing record, but again, in his last 6, he actually lost 6 of his last 7 fights. One of them natapos ng draw. Pero dun sa 6 na laban, 5 puro decision. So, when you want to test the power of your opponent, Cañada is the man.
As you said earlier, Servania is a surname we're very familiar with. This is the younger brother of Genesis Servania, holding a record of 32, 2-0 with 15 knockouts. Ito namang nakababatang kapatid na si Moy is 8-0-0 with 3 knockouts.
Yes, at maganda rito, partner, kay if you're in the corner of Servania, in preparing for this fight, ano, one thing na talagang tututukan mo rito is yung attitude ni Servania, training. Kasi isipin niya, puro talo naman yung kalaban ko eh. Pero yun nga, tignan mo. Karamihan ng mga talo niya, puro decision. So the likelihood would be, aabot ka ng hanggang dulo rito sa scorecards. So there's a great chance na umabot ng 8 rounds ito kung hindi mo ibibigay lahat sa training, ano?
Maganda ring sukatin kung may nadagdag ba dito sa lakas nitong si Servania for this particular fight. If he prepared for that, because kung dalawa pa lamang yung nakaka-knockout dun sa kalaban mo, you would want to be the third.
Yes, oo. Yung pride, ano, of maka-knockout ka sa isang boksingero na matibay.
Cañada, lanky fighter for a featherweight. Haba ng reach.
Tsaka partner, yung tapang ni Cañada is unquestionable. Because again, ayaw ko ulit-ulitin yung losing record ni Cañada. But for him to stay in this sport, and have that belief na he can still hack it, testament yun ng katapangan ng batang ito.
Kanina, Dennis, in our first fight, we talked about how Fontanilla had a 2-year break and then a 10-year hiatus from boxing. Itong si Roland Cervania also had his own mini break, 4 years apart from the sport.
Yes. Because I believe nagkaroon ng problem with promotional and managerial. Currently now is very much settled.
With Sandman Promotions, of course, the end of the first round. Cervania performing well in that first round against this man, Pablito Cañada, 24-year-old from Pagadian originally, but now residing in Sampaloc, Manila. As you said, hindi nagiging maganda yung resulta ng mga huling laban ni Pablito Cañada, but he is there every fight, testing the mettle of his opponents.
Yes, so hindi pwedeng maliitin ito. And that is probably yung dapat nasa utak nitong si Roland Cervania from Bacolod, undefeated in 8 fights. Huling panalo niya via unanimous decision against Arnel Caoctoy.
Now ready to start our second round of action. Pangalawang laban lamang po natin in this full afternoon of boxing. We still have Randy Petalcorin, Doberman, Dave Apolinario, Jason Mama, and of course, Carl James Martin for our main event.
Yung mga classic na ring entrance partner, dito makikita natin later on.
Cervania demanding our attention, saying, panuorin niyo muna ako, look at my style, my boxing ability.
And I could be the better Cervania. Hindi nyo ako, kaya dapat pansinin nyo ako.
Good response there. 3-4 punch combination coming from Cañada.
Narinig niya ata ako. Sinabi ko yun. You know, I like the crowd here, partner. Good size. Tahimik. Alam mo
Maalam.
Alam mo.
Maraming mga boxing purists. Of course, some of the fans watching here also trained kung saan naglalaro itong mga boksingerong to.
Nagkikita-kita rin itong mga ito eh.
Really good second round so far. Scientific boxing. Pero marami pa rin ang pinapakawalang suntok. Good 1-2 attempt coming from Cervania.
Now, dun sa mga critics partner, ng mga sinasabing one-sided pairing, ito, this is a good fight to look at in terms of starting to appreciate yung mga matchmakers natin. Ito mo si Cañada proving that he deserves to be in the ring with an undefeated prospect like Roland Cervania.
Well, in the first matchup, we have the B side, the blue side, getting the win actually against Fontanilla. So again, it's all about getting the best product out there. And when we say product, we mean fight. Yung pinakamaganda na matchup out there for these young fighters.
Yes. At ito nga, Cervania is considered as a prospect, good prospect, and you need to pair him with someone like ganito, si Cañada, na may threat, at siguradong bibigyan ka ng ilang mga rounds. At kung magpe-petiks-petiks ka, may delikado ka rin, sa katulad niya.
At the end of round number 2, Vanya showing us some footwork in those 3 minutes. Check out the highlights. Hard work of Cañada.
Ayan. Sino bang may sabing losing record itong Cañada?
Anim yun, Dennis. 6 na suntok.
Oh. And if you say na he's made of lesser stuff, eto na, round 3 na tayo. Supposedly, kung sa ibang sport ito, like basketball or what, yung mga ganitong level ng matchup, ano, tambakan na to.
But certainly not the case in this matchup between Cañada
Yes.
and Servania.
Well, Servania may be ahead, no? Siguro nga nakuha niyo yung first 2 rounds. But nandyan pa rin yung ano eh. That's the beauty of boxing, ano, unlike most of the sports na kapag nilamangan ka ng malaki, mahirap na humabol. Dito, for let's say this is an 8-round fight, pwede mong bugbugin ng 8.5 rounds yung kalaban mo, pero pag nasungkit ka ng isang todo, tulog ka, talo ka.
Like boxing is one of the most dramatic sports out there. Servania investing in that uppercut, fighting.
Look at Cañada. You know, start to become a fan of Cañada. Not because, no, yung masasabi mong malaki future or what, but, you know, palaban eh. And he is good for boxing, actually, partner. No? Doon sa mga tumitingin lang sa record, wala to, one-sided or what. Tingnan yung quality of boxers. And it will encourage you to watch these types of cards. No-name fighters pa yung lumalaban, pero nagkakaroon ka ng name recall. Like, from now on, you would start to remember Pablito Cañada as a tough hombre.
Pero may nakikita na tayong pamamaga sa mukha nito si Cañada. Dumidiin na yung suntok ni Servania. I think his right eye is just about ready to close. Yung Servania kasi walang panic eh. Just focuses on the task at hand. Kahit na may kamay, may bilis. May suntok din naman itong si Cañada. He's just sticking to his game plan right now. Picking out his spots. And connecting with good crisp punches. Magana, no? Dennis,
Yes.
kanang mata nitong si Cañada. Let's see how his corner will address that in the upcoming round break.
You know, I still have to know kung sino matchmaker ng laban na to, partner. But this early, saludo tayo, no? Yung first 2 bouts natin, si Art Moniz. One of the nicest guys na makikilala mo sa sport na boxing.
Few seconds, outstanding connections coming from Servania. Combination, hand speed, footwork as well. Big round para kay Servania. Look at now the battered and bruised face of Pablito Cañada. Had a tough one in round number 3.
Ayun, ano? Itong si Roland Servania has got his work cut out for him. Lamang yung Servania, partner. Pero again, dito mo matetest naman yung karakter ni Fontanilla. Rather ni Servania, no? He may be, you know, ahead and dominating this fight, pero ang tanong, still have what? 4 rounds remaining. Ano yung magiging attitude mo nun? Will you take it easy? Will you still aim for an impressive victory and get that distinction, ano? Na maging isa sa mga iilan lamang na nagpatumba rito kay Pablito Cañada Jr.
Dennis, in the 3rd round, nakita natin yung willingness ni Cañada to exchange. However, I think that it was more valor, more than smart para sa kanya because
Yes.
he's better pag nakakalayo siya. Pag mas malinis yung kanyang napapatama from the outside, engaging in infighting against Servania might be a bad idea.
I agree, no? Kasi yun nga, yung first 2 rounds, lumidistansya siya, jab lang ginagamit, jab straight. Pero two things, partner. Could be pride, bravado, or baka naman umibigat na yung paa. No? At mas hirap na siya na gumalaw.
Number 4 midway through this matchup. Kanyada. Right to go for Servania. Pero mas magaling bumitaw talaga sa loob ako si Servania.
Mas pulido. Mas may suntok, mas may direksyon, volume, quality.
Alam niya yung distansya niya eh. He knows when to engage, when to back off, and then kailan papalikan ang kalaban niya.
And Kanyada, he knows that he is in trouble, partner. Pero tapang, oh.
That has been the calling card of his entire career. 16 defeats, only 2 stoppage losses for Kanyada. He's showing us why. He's a tough customer.
And bakit siya pa rin ang kinukuha sa mga promotions na katulad nito? Kasi yung record hindi self-explanatory, no? Kung titignan nila yung 16 losses. But look at the quality ng mga talo na yun.
Really good rights from Servania. Good connection from Kanyada as well. 4 punches to the body. Hindi nga lang tumama yung panghuli, yung uppercut to the head mula kay Servania. Break. Akil Tamano asking them to break.
Meron nga ako sanang gusto interview na isang trainer. Kasi meron siyang isang boxer 0-10 at yung isa 0-11. Sabi ko, yan ang boxer mo. Interview ko yung dalawa. Magandang story yan. Ba, nag-suggest pa. Sir, meron pang isa. 0-14. Sa'yo rin yun. Sa akin din yun.
Hindi naman pwedeng lahat undefeated sa boxing. Servania boxing very well again here in round number 4. He has dominated the 3rd and 4th rounds. We'll take a quick break. Buboy Fernandez, the best trainer in the Philippines, looking on.
The Vice Mayor
Incoming
of,
Vice Mayor?
of Polangi. Pag nandun ka sa Polangi, mga taga Polangi. Pag sa labas, Polangi. Galing tayo dyan, napakagandang lugar.
Bisita kaya natin minsan yan. Pwede puntahan ng ESPN5 boxing.
Expect boxing to thrive dyan sa area niya.
This is what we should be expecting. Coming from trainer Buboy Fernandez.
Nandito lang kami, Vice Mayor.
Meanwhile, back to live action. Round number 5 in this featherweight duel. Sa pagitan ni Servania at Kanyada.
You know, nakita mo yung jab ni Kanyada, partner. May bounce. Pero kakastart lang ng round, no? So usually, ang mga fighters, every first 10 seconds of every round, makikita mo yung natural talent nila. Pero pagka bumigat na yung kamay, yung paa, no? Yung tightness, no? Nung kanilang mga muscles, ayan na, magiging flat-footed na yung mga yan. But on the part of Roland Servania, makikita mo he's in excellent shape. The bounce is still there, the timing, and the confidence, of course.
Yung boxing niya, 1-2. Urong ng konti para hindi tamaan ang counter. Balik sa 1-2. This is basic boxing coming from Servania,
Yes.
but definitely effective.
And me, kung if I'm the one in the corner of Servania, I'd like to see that. Ano? Okay yan. Kasi makikita mo, he's still showing a lot of respect sa kalaban. Ano? Mahirap pa bagsakin eh. it's on record na hindi mo basta-basta mapapabagsak itong Pablito Cañada. And they took this challenge, you know. Maybe it may turn out to be an ugly win for regular boxing fans, ano. But sometimes you have to take yung mga ganitong klaseng risk. It may look not terrifying na kailangan sa boxing, pero the experience would be very valuable para dito kay Sir Van.
Ito yung mga magtuturo sa'yo ng utak sa laro ng boxing. How do you adjust to a fighter na hindi mo talaga masaktan kahit anong gawin mo?
Oo.
Hindi mo namamagana yung utak, but he's still staying in front of it. Good exchange there, won by Servania once again.
And apart from that partner na hindi yung masaktan, nandyan pa rin yung threat. Sumusuntok pa rin, bumabato pa rin. Kita mo, meron pa rin intention na makatama ng jab. Pero he keeps on retaliating. Ito si Pablito Cañada.
Combination there, Servania really letting his hands go. Took a break at the start of this round. Pahinga ng konti, gumalaw-galaw. Ngayon, dumidiin na muli yung kanyang mga suntok. Sweep and hook connecting once again for Servania. Yung target niya. Kanang mata pa rin itong si Cañada. Good body punch. That'll be the end of round number 5. In terms of scoring, mahirap siguro ibigay kay Cañada yung huling tatlong rounds. We think that by now, Servania is already comfortably ahead.
Yes. Well, maybe one round at most. Pero mahirap pa, no? Bigyan na si Pablito Cañada Jr. But again, on the part of si Roland Servania, no, yung constant na paalala, no, so take a look at the slow-mo replay. Yung constant na paalala and make your fighter aware na kahit na lamang ka, hindi mo pwedeng, hindi yung basketball, no, na pwede ka nang gumamit ng second, third stringer mo. Nandyan pa rin yung threat. Pwede ka pa rin matalo sa mga ganitong klaseng laban.
Our judges for this fight, Hilco, Alfie Hocosol, and attorney Dan Rex Tamdasan. Third man in the ring is referee Akil Tamano. Round number 6 in terms of adjustments. Ano yung gusto mong makita mula sa corner ni Cañada?
Well, gusto ko sanang makita na ibalik niya yung jab, ano? But again, sabi nga natin, yung kanyang footwork parang you may be asking too much from him, ano? Dahil he's being punished here by Servania, kaya mahirapan ang pagkalawin pa ito si Cañada. Pero if ever siguro, sabihin mo na. Yun lang, ano? After all, matapang ka naman. And apparently, he can, in a way, take the punches of Servania. So, go for broke ka na.
At ito na kayo nangyayari in the first minute of round number 6. Phone booth fighting. Ayaw maghiwalay ng dalawang boksingero. Cañada running for the body. Servania responding to the head.
You know, I was about to say, nakuha ko yung case sa Servania sa corner niya. I-discourage ko, no? To do this. Ibigay yung gusto mangyari ni Cañada. But, apparently, maganda rin yung pinapakay ng Servania sa infighting. He's able to avoid yung atake ni Cañada and at the same time, connect more punches than Cañada.
He's certainly getting the better of these exchanges with 1-2.
Galing,
Pareho yung suntok ni Cañada.
He knows when to step back a bit tapos babalik. Oh, yung pag-bob and weave ni Servania is really impressive. Look at Servania, partner. Parang nagsa-shadow box lang, no? Parang walang kalaban sa harapan niya.
Ginagalawan ni Servania si Cañada.
And to think na hindi naman siya talaga manayo, no? Yung distance niya rito kay Cañada.
Nakita ang kanyang ring generalship sa laban na to. Specifically in round number 6. Highly eventful round. Ito itong si Cañada, hindi mo rin masisisi. He wants to change things up. Kailangan may baguhin siya sa tema ng laban na to to still give himself a shot at winning.
Yes. That's why he's still there. Exchanging blows with Servania. Hoping against hope.
Ang dami niyang fans. Itong si Cañada. Hey,
Paano mo naman di kahit pa paano magugusto nitong si Cañada, no? One-sided na, binubugbog, pero lumalaban pa rin.
good pa rin.
Yung attitude na partner, parang ano ba tayo, 6 round na? Parang 3 rounds each lang eh.
Not minding the score. All he wants is to inflict damage. Round number 6 is in the books. Round number 7 about to begin. We heard the instructions coming from the corner nitong si Pablito Cañada. All they said was for him to engage in phone booth fighting. Lapitan mo, makipagbakbakan ka na.
Ayun na nga eh, no? Pero you can't say na effective yun on the part of Cañada because para sa akin, para mas effective pa nga kay Servania, partner. Because yun nga ginawa, no? For the most part ng round 6, talaga nakapagsabayan si Cañada, but ang lumabas pa, mas umangat pa si Servania. But titignan mo nga, wala na ibang pwedeng gawin dito si Cañada, no? He can't box from the outside or mabigyan niya ng distansya. Wala eh. The only way for him to connect really is pasukin mo.
Yep.
Oo, although tinatamaan siya, pero wala. It's the only way for him na kahit paano makadampi kay Servania.
Ito yung naging problema why we noted that exchange in round number 3. Because if you're the fighter na mas mahaba, magaling magpatama sa labas, you have to make it your fight. And in the first 2, he had a little success in
Yes.
making sure that he connects from the outside and keeps Servania away. But when he started to engage, dun nagpalit yung tema ng boxing.
Yes, and he started to engage, sabi mo nga, because of his bravery and most probably then because of the fact na probably he's already starting to lose steam sa laban na to. But yung kanyang heart, grabe. Grabe ang puso nitong si Pablito Cañada.
Good right coming from Servania, but it will not deter Cañada from marching forward. Bumibitaw pa rin ang suntok itong si Pablito Cañada. Was definitely impressed at the very least with his ability, his willingness to still exchange against Servania.
You know, kung ako sa mga promoters and manager and matchmaker ni Cañada, maybe after this fight, bibigyan ko siya mga isa, dalawa na winnable and then I'd match him again with yung mga sinasabing potentials sa kanyang division. Mga up and coming.
Sa boxing, tawag natin sa mga fighters tulad niya, gatekeepers. Pag nalampasan mo ko, maybe you have a good future in boxing.
Yes. Well, Servania now is proving na he really prepared well for this fight. Pero marami pa rin mga questions, partner, like yung kanyang punching power. But again, you have to consider yung sturdiness ni Cañada.
Round number 7 ends. Dito Cañada naghahanap pa rin ng paraan to be able to hurt Servania in this matchup because yun na lang yung pag-asa niya to be able to score a big blow, score a knockdown, maybe try to go for the finish. Because in our opinion, si Dennis Principe, lamang na lamang itong Servania sa scorecards.
Lamang na lamang, without a doubt, si Servania in this match. But again, you have to be aware, very aware, na kalaban mo, fighter talaga, lumalaban.
As we get a reminder that this is round number 8 for this featherweight matchup. Servania, Sandman Promotion, given a tough fight by Pablito Cañada of Highland.
Round of applause for these two warriors. Come on!
Well-deserved applause coming from the fans inside our TV5 studio. Muli po, Carlo Pamintuan at Dennis Principe inyong lingkod. After this matchup, we will go to our main fight, starting with Randy Petalcorin. We have 3 minutes of this one. Cañada versus Servania. Cañada still moving forward, still attacking for an opportunity to hurt Servania.
Cañada, scoring-wise, may chance pa rin no? But the likelihood is that he wants to go for a knockout because he knows na yun na naging chance niya.
Look right there. Ang speed naman na pinapakita sa atin. Wala si Servania at this stage. Next with the ride. His ability to stay out of trouble after landing a 1-2, very impressive.
Good. That's a good observation. Kita mo yun, ha? Dalawa, tatlo, apat, lima, anim. 6-punch combo and then layo.
Clean 1-2-3.
Oo, gusto ko sa kanya partner, very natural. Yung galaw niya, kapag ka sumusuntok si Cañada, he knows when to backpedal. And when to avoid yung mga suntok ni Cañada.
Inuubos na nitong si Servania. Everything that is left in the tank for him. Showcasing his skill.
Yan ang magandang attitude partner. No? Lamang na lamang ka na, pero kita mo, todo pa rin. Binibigay niya pa rin na yung kanyang lahat in terms of whatever is left sa kanyang tank, ano?
Good punch there, pero dulo na ng suntok yung tumama para kay Cañada. Servania circling away from trouble. Final 34 seconds of this interesting matchup. Oh, good right. Another one. Probably the best moments of Cañada's entire performance.
Yes.
Break, 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 break. No punching after the break.
You know, I'd like to see him
Fight, fight,
in
fight,
future cards, ano, to see Cañada against the best. Sinasabing nga may potential, ano, sa featherweight division.
That was a great fight. That was a really good fight.
Ito yung fight partner na one-sided pero enjoy ka.
Yep. Ito yung pagtitingnan mo yung record ng dalawa and you see the result. Alam naman na yun yung resulta. But if you really pay attention to it, you'll learn a lot about the sweet science of boxing. Again, we tip our hats to Roland Servania sa kanyang kalaban, si Pablito Cañada. Gave us a very entertaining affair. In terms of cornering, mas maraming bala, mas maraming adjustments coming from Servania, and they didn't have to do much as well. Samantala, itong si Pablito Cañada was not able to dictate the fight. He lost control in the third round at doon na nagsimula yung pag-init ni Servania.
And dagdagan ko lang yung observation mo, partner. This is the type of fight na magsasabi sa atin lahat na dapat niyong panoorin ang isang boxing match kung interesado ka. Because kung titignan mo lang sa scorecards kinabukasan, pag lumabas yung result, one-sided, probably 8-0, 7-1, no? Siguro 80-71 ang 72 ang scoring. Pero yung laban no? You would really enjoy kahit na ganun one-sided.
Now we're waiting for our officials from the Games and Amusements Board tally our score sheet and hand it over to our ring announcer before we get our final decision. And in our unofficial scorecards, we mark it as a victory for that guy, Servania. You can see the puffiness dun sa kanang mata pa rin ni Cañada, but Servania was really not able to take advantage of that opportunity and go for the stoppage because it was a really tough fight for him as well. I think that Lerner is ready with our decision.
Fight fans, after 8 exciting rounds in the featherweight division, we go to the scorecards. Judge Gilco scores the bout 78-74. Denrex Top Dawson scores the bout 80-72. And Alfie Sokosol scores the fight 78-74. All for the winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Roland Servania.
Roland Servania, your winner
Round
by
of
a
applause
unanimous
also
decision.
for American
Attorney Danrex
Pablito
Tapdasan gave him all the 8 rounds.
Cañada.
And Judges Hilco and Alfie Hocosol, binigyan siya ng 6-8. Outstanding performance coming from Roland Servania. Pinakita niya yung kanyang galing, yung kanyang kamay. Also, his footwork was in full display.
Yes, great effort of course kay Pablito Cañada, but without a doubt, a very impressive victory para dito kay Roland Servania.
Now we will be gearing up for one
Oliver
of
Garcia,
our
referee
main
Alfie
events for
Jokosol.
this packed afternoon of boxing. Check back with us here on ESPN5.
Commands at all times.
Yeah? Good fights, right?
After coming up short in his first ever world title opportunity, Randy Petalcorin hopes to get another chance as he starts his march back to getting that opportunity against a Thai fighter, Bunjan, in this next matchup.
Fight fans, the action continues here in Quezon City, and it's all brought to you by Sandman Promotions and ESPN5. So here at the ESPN5 studios, we continue now with our next bout. It's in the light flyweight division, and it's going to be the Philippines versus Thailand. Let's bring out the fighters. Let's give a warm Philippine welcome to our fighter from Thailand. Would you please welcome Wannawong Bunjan.
Wannawong Bunjan, our visitor from Thailand. Again, a presentation of ESPN5 Boxing as he takes on Randy Petalcorin. Of course, Thai fighters, we know them as sluggers. We've seen so many great ones visiting our country.
Yes, partner, and talagang challenge on the part of Randy Petalcorin dahil he's coming off a painful loss. So, tignan natin kung ano magiging mentality rito ni Randy Petalcorin.
And his opponent from the Philippines, here is Randy Petalcorin.
Razor Randy Petalcorin had the golden opportunity to win the IBF Junior Flyweight title, a title that was vacated by Heki Budler. Hindi ganon kadalas yung pagkakataon for Filipino fighters to fight for a vacant world title here in the Philippines. Yun yung hindi nakuha, hindi nasungkit ni Petalcorin, and this is your tale of the tape.
Kaya kita natin more impressive record on the part of Petalcorin, pero pagdating sa experience lamang itong si Bunjan. Petalcorin more knockout wins as compared dito kay Bunjan, and the rest are almost talagang masabi mong could be a good challenge para dito kay Randy Petalcorin.
Back to Ted Lerner now for our official introductions.
Fight fans, this next contest is scheduled for 8 rounds, and it is in the light flyweight division. Judges scoring this bout at ringside. It's on a 10-point must system. Firstly, Gilco, Elmer Costillas, Oliver Garcia, and when the bell rings, the third man in the ring, referee Alfie Hokasol. Now let's meet the fighters. Firstly, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, wearing the black and gold. He weighed in at 111 1/2 pounds. Fight record, 14 wins, 21 losses, 1 draw. 13 of those 14 wins coming by knockout. He comes to you from Phetchabun, Thailand. Let's once again give a warm Philippine welcome to Wannawong Bunjan. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner tonight, wearing the black and gold of the Sandman Boxing Gym. He weighed in at 111 pounds. Fight record, 29 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, 22 victories by knockout. He hails from Davao City, and he is the former interim WBA World Light Flyweight Champion. Here is Randy Petalcorin. Okay, once again, fight fans, it's 8 rounds, light flyweight division. Here's your referee, Hokasol, with the final instructions.
I already gave your instructions. Obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. Give me a good, clean fight, okay?
Randy Petalcorin, they call him a razor, or sharp punches, but he will try to rebuild his confidence starting with this fight.
Yes, and the opportunity to be seen not only nationwide but worldwide. Dahil nga sa ating live streaming, he became a world champion partner, interim WBA. Without the benefit of yung having that television showing, balitaan na lang natin nag-champion, but yun nga sinasabi natin sa mga promoters, it's very important and crucial part ng growth ng isang boxer is yung malaman ng tao, mapanood yung kanilang mga bakbakan.
But he lost his opportunity for the IBF title. Nakita natin yung laban na yan. He fought the wrong fight. He engaged the slugger in a slugfest instead of staying outside and relying on his punching ability.
Yes.
And yung resulta ng laban na yan, naubusan siya ng gasolina in the 7th round. Ended up losing that matchup. But nakasabay ko yung kalaban niya, si Alvarado, heading out of where the fight was staged. Hapong-hapo rin. He had to be held up just to walk out of that venue para sumakay sa sasakyan. So you know that itong si Petal Corin also did his damage. Mas nauna lang siya na naubusan.
Yun na nga And hindi naman notorious itong si Petal Corin when it comes to training. Yun nga isa sa pinagmamalaki ni JC Manangkil, yung handler nitong si Randy Petal Corin, na may disiplina din itong batang ito. And who knows, baka partner yung sinasabi natin kanina na kapag may TV, pagka he fought in decent arenas and well-known arenas in the past, But ingay, nabanggit mo nga kanina, dito ginawa sa atin, televised,
main event
live,
siya.
main event, world title. And alam mo, kung alam mo yung boxing mo, yung title niya, yung mga naging champion yan, Dodi Boy Peñalosa, Brian Viloria, Tasi Macalo, sa nandito, sa loob ng studio.
Petal Corin digging to the body now nitong si Bunjan.
Namumula na yung katawan ni Bunjan, partner.
Petal Corin, sharp shooter. Connecting with that right. Again, orthodox fighter versus southpaw.
Ganda bumitaw sa katawan ni Randy Petal Corin.
Final seconds of round number 1. Good performance coming from Petal Corin. I like the point that you made of how Petal Corin, yung sipag niya hindi matatawaran sa training. As we take a look at Warawatchai Bunjan, our visitor from Thailand. He has been very active. Lots of fights already this year. Naka-4 na to.
I think yung mga Thai boxers natin ngayon, again, don't be deceived by the number of losses na meron sila. Tignan mo rin naman yung panalo na and kung ilan yung knockout wins dun sa mga panalo na. So apparently, partner, yung mga Thai boxers natin, including itong kalaban ni Randy Petal Corin, kill or be killed attitude sila.
As you can take a look, the last result ng laban nitong si Randy Petal Corin, he was defeated by Felix Alvarado by a 7th round TKO October 2018. So took a long break before re-engaging in the sweet science. Kasi iba yung pinaghandaan mo dun sa nangyari sa laro. And that is what we actually blame for that performance. Yes, he trained well for that fight, but he did not train for a slugfest like that.
Yes, he probably wasn't expecting that much na mangyayari yung ganong klaseng laban.
Pero alam naman natin yung mga boksingero, pag natakam, pag alam nilang nakasakit sila, they always want to go for the kill. They veer away from their game plan, and sometimes it'll end up being a bad decision.
Kaya meron din mga boxers, mga elite boxers, na instead of focusing on kung ano yung mga past fights, imbis na panoorin, sila they just prepare to be at their best,
Footwork always very important. Southpaw versus orthodox. Mo, yung paa yung lead foot nitong si Petal Corin is always outside nung kay Bunjan. So he can dictate where the matchup will go.
Yes, at saka walang opportunity yung kalaban niya na makagulang. Pero ang ganda ng right hook sa katawan ni
Pula
Bunjan.
na, oh.
Oo.
Pula na yung tagiliran nitong si Bunjan. And Petal Corin is just seeing another target open up for him. So the main weapon so far, the lead left to the face and that right hook to the body.
Oo, takam na takam si Petal Corin dun sa right hook, no? Na patama dun sa katawan nitong thigh boxer partner. Parang yung takam niya sa, alam mo yung crispy na lechon, ano? Ganong kulay, ano?
Baka mamaya kumain na itong si Randy Petal
Gugutom
Corin.
na ako, direct eh.
Also, face of the thigh being puffed up by Petal Corin here in round number 2.
Sineset up niya yung kanan niya dun sa katawan partner. Kasi napapansin ni Petal Corin, kapag ka aakma, you know, yung form pa lang na mag-aim for a shot, tinataas na agad ng thigh yung kanya mga kamay. At dun bumibitaw ng right hook sa katawan si Petal Corin.
You can see him investing in that left, popping lead left once again from Petal Corin. Takes a knee here as he gets clocked straight up with the left. This is an outstanding punch. Sobrang linis mula kay Petal Corin.
Come here. Come here. Ready. Box.
Bunjan lalaban pa rin. But Petal Corin is going for the kill here. Final seconds of the second round.
Break. Box. 5.
Check out the handiwork of Randy Petal Corin in that last round. Investing with that lead left. Kuha niya na yung sukat, oh. And finally flooring the Thai slugger with that same punch. First round was a 10-9. Second round was a 10-8 for Randy Razor Petal Corin.
Break. Box.
Mukhang nakuha na ni Petal Corin yung pawis na gusto niya, and now he wants to go for the kill. Another knockdown here in round number 3.
3, 4, 5.
Bunjan still on the floor deciding if he still wants to continue in this matchup.
Sika pa rin eh, no? He's
Box.
outclassed, outmatched, pero
Sugod pa rin.
sugod pa rin. Gusto pa rin lumaban.
14 wins, 30 knockouts for this Thai fighter.
Break.
Pero hindi na rin siya nakakabitaw ng suntok eh.
Pero ibang tapang
Box.
din itong Thai fighter na ito, partner.
Petal Corin smelling blood in the water right now. Wanting to go for the kill.
Yung southpaw stance ni Petal Corin is a big challenge para dito kay ano, sa Thai fighter, no? Si Bunjan. Hirap na hirap eh. In-anticipate niya yung jab, katulad doon yung kanan. Tama lang yun.
Yep.
I agree.
Referee Afi Rocosol ending this matchup in the third round as he saw there was really no chance for Bunjan to recover. Petal Corin bounces back from a world title defeat with a third round knockout in his first fight back. Kita mo rin yung wear and tear dun sa mukha nitong si Bunjan. Pang 8th round, pang 9th round na eh. Ganun karami yung napatama nitong si Petal Corin. Look at these clean punches. Getting the second knockdown here in round 3.
A good activity fight para kay Randy Petal Corin. Definitely a world-class fighter, a former world champion. And he's fought the best in his division, but the best is yet to come para dito kay Randy Petal Corin.
Coach Buboy, nilapitan naman itong Thai fighter. Ganun kabait.
No.
Coach Buboy, even with a visiting fighter, talagang kinakausap niya, trying to impart his boxing knowledge. But Dennis, tell me, what is the best way to rebuild itong si Randy Petal Corin for another world title opportunity?
Well, this is a good first step for him. Siguro
Fight
makapag-usapan
fans,
natin yan after the
referee
Ted
Hoxagal calls a halt to the bout. The time 1:28 of the third round. Your winner by technical knockout. He is on the comeback trail, Randy Petal Corin.
Your winner by a technical knockout in the third round, Randy Petal Corin, to the delight of a good Sunday afternoon crowd that has gathered inside our TV5 studios in Novaliches, Quezon City. Muli po, Carlo Pamintuan and Dennis Principe on the call for ESPN5. Let's all once again enjoy the handiwork of Petal Corin in that matchup.
Ito nga, no? Yung pag-dominate ni Randy Petal Corin, who I believe
Judges next
is
fight,
right
Wilco
to fight a world-ranked fighter at least sa kanyang next outing.
More of ESPN5 boxing when we come back. undefeated fighters na susubukang protektahan ang kanilang malinis na record will start us off in our main events as Dave the Doberman Apolinario faces up against Adrian Lerasan in this 10-round, 112-pound battle.
Okay, boxing fans, here we go with our next fight. Let's bring out the fighters in this 10-round flyweight contest. Firstly, would you please welcome Adrian Lerasan.
Adrian Lerasan tatapat kay Dave Apolinario. He lost all of his 3 fights back in 2018, but he started 2019 on a good note with a decision victory. So he is heading into this fight with full confidence na kaya niyang tapatan yung ating undefeated fighter from Sandman Promotions.
And his opponent in this all-Filipino contest, here is Dave Apolinario.
As usual, the Doberman mask for Dave Apolinario. And he wants to stamp his name as one of the must-see prospects in Philippine boxing.
Tingnan natin kung talagang may kagat ba si Dave Apolinario. Let's take a look at the tail of the tape. Undefeated si Dave Apolinario, as mentioned a while ago. He'll be fighting someone with also winning record, pero yun nga, he got a losing streak last year. Parehong 20 anyos and slightly taller itong si Adrian Lerasan.
Just a bad stretch sa kanyang karera in 2018. He's hoping that 2019 turns out to be much better for him.
Boxing fans, here at the studios of ESPN5 in Novaliches, Quezon City, the action continues, and it's all brought to you by Sandman Promotions and ESPN5. This next contest is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it's in the flyweight division. Judges scoring this bout at ringside, Gilco, Ver Abainza, and attorney Dan Rex Tapdasan. And when the bell rings, your third man in the ring, referee Oliver Garcia. Now let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner today wearing the black and white. He weighed in at 112 pounds. Fight record, 7 wins, 3 losses, one of those wins by knockout. He hails from Antipolo City, Rizal, Philippines. Here is Adrian Lerasan. And his opponent fighting across the ring in the red corner tonight, wearing the black and gold of the Sandman Boxing Stable. He weighed in at 112 pounds. He is undefeated in 10 fights, 10-0, 6 of those victories by knockout. He is also the WBC Asia Youth Flyweight Champion, and he hails from General Santos City. Here is Dave Doberman Apolinario. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 10 rounds flyweight. Here's referee Garcia with the final instructions.
Rehearse into the 10 rounds mo system. So, always protect yourself at all times. Obey may kamandala tayo. Good luck. That's a good luck.
Flyweight division, 10 rounds. Doberman Apolinario, undefeated in 10 fights with 6 knockouts. Itong si Lerasan hoping to continue his good start in 2019. Carlo Mamintuan and Dennis Principe on the call. This is ESPN5 Boxing in partnership with Sandman Promotions.
Parehong kaliwete.
Madalang natin makita yung mga ganyan. No? Even southpaws, when they face up against fellow southpaws, nahihirapan sila.
Hirap sila, yes. Kasi nga, kadalasan ng sparmate nila kanan, and even yung kalaban. And ako talagang paniwala ako na mahirap sa kaliwete yung kumalaban ng kaliwete because That assessment came from no less than an iconic boxing champion, kaibigan natin, kumpare ko, Jerry Peñalosa. Sa kanya ko una narinig yan, partner. Kasi nung una parang sabi ko, mas okay kung kaliwa, no? Dahil pareho kang kaliwa. Hindi, yun ang mahirap kalaban.
Kasi nakasanayan mo nga naman, a huge percentage of our fighters are orthodox. So when you get matched up with a left-handed fighter, you'll have different angles, fresh ones. Kasi mirror image mo yung nakikita mo eh. And again, that goes into matchmaking. Ano pa ba yung hindi nasusubukan itong si Dave Apolinario? Let's give him another southpaw to try and test out how he will react.
Yun nga, sabi mo nga, Carlo, mirror image mo, no? Yung kalaban mo. Eh, imagine, nakatingin ka sa salamin tapos yung nasa harapan mo, sinusuntok ka.
Mahirap yun.
Ang hirap na.
Apolinario got caught there with double jab mula kay Derasan.
Showing a lot of respect dito kay Derasan. Ating si Dave Apolinario. Hindi ako magtataka kung magkakilala na itong dalawang ito eh, no? Kaya makikita mo, parehong kilos, parehong maingat.
Pati body
madiskarte.
type halos pareho.
Oo.
Fairly tall for flyweights. 112 pounds po ang timbang nitong dalawang to. And they're still trying to measure out distance. Good spearing jabs coming from Apolinario.
Apolinario showing us yung isa sa mga punches niya na talagang very adept siya pagdating doon, ano, yung kanyang jab. Medyo ano lang eh, no? May pagkakaki itong si Dave. In his last, I think we did his last fight, partner, ano? Sa Maidas Hotel.
Kumpiyansa siya sa kanyang boxing skill even at a young age. That is the end of round number 1. Judging from the fight that we did together para kay Dave Apolinario, what do you think should be the focus of his training?
I think yung diin ng suntok because he's very defensive. Makikita mo madalas umaatras. As you take a look at Adrian Derasan na Metro Manila boy ito eh, no? Taga Rizal na based in Mandaluyong. Tinalo niya, Jenny Boy Boca is a Sandman fighter. Magaling yan, ano? Although nga, he lost 3 straight fights before beating Boca. And for him to beat Boca, malaking bagay yun. Art Moniz, yung ating matchmaker together with Lopez Ariel Jr.
To see more of our fans inside our TV5 studio.
Oh, yung nakasalamin, hindi ko alam kung yun ba si Kosei Tanaka, ang 3-division world champion from Japan. I-double check lang natin mamaya.
So far, scientific battle between Derasan and Dave Apolinario. Again, this is a 10-round matchup.
Yun lang, you know. Tuloy ko rin sinabi ko kanina, partner. Apolinario is good. Yung magandang timing niya. Pero I feel na his feet masyadong wide. Kaya pagka sumusitok siya ng kaliwa, wala na masyadong diin pagdating sa dulo.
Derasan trying to complain about a headbutt there. But again, you have to protect yourself at all times. Kung hindi ka pinigilan ng referee, you cannot stop fighting.
Wala. Oo. Pag binanatan ka, wala kang laban.
Now our referee reminding them na ingatan yung ulo. Don't want anything untoward happening in this matchup between two youngsters. Have shown us good skills in the first couple of minutes of this matchup. Nasaktan itong si Derasan as Apolinario is now engaging.
Problema kay Derasan, partner, walang counter. Parang sa kanya, depensa na lang all throughout until tumigil si Dave Apolinario.
That never works out.
Wala.
Kailangan may palagi kang suntok even if your opponent is attacking.
Yes, or mag-clinch ka.
no, kahit kaya mong tanggapin yung 3-4 na suntok here in round number 2, it could be a very different story if you absorb the same 3-4 punches in round number 8.
Yes. Iba na yun no? Then syempre, spent force ka na almost by that time.
Short punches connecting for Dave Apolinario as he's going a lot to the body ni Lerasan here in round number 2.
Tingnan mo, partner, the more telling blows na pinapatama si Apolinario happens pagka yung stance niya mas dikit.
Connection there with the right mula kay Lerasan. Apolinario pivots out of trouble from the ropes. Less than 30 seconds remaining here in the second round. Good uppercut from Apolinario.
That was solid.
Napansin niya they're both leading in sometimes with their head. So he adjusts and throws an uppercut. Connects with it.
Stop!
That is the end of round number 2. Head trainer Buboy Fernandez talking it over with some of our representatives from Sandman Promotions. Of course, JC Manangkil on your screens right now. One of the youngest promoters in the sport of boxing, one of the most active.
Is that yung ano sa tansya mo? Mga nasa 27 lang to si JC?
Mas bata lang ng konti sa'yo din.
I met him 10 years ago. Yeah, seryoso He's been promoting that long. Tagal ko na nakakilala to si JC Manangkil.
Teenager pa, nagpo-promote na ng laban. And you know, he's putting it all together, making sure that he will have a lot of world champions in the future. Slowly getting there. Siyempre, sina Raymart Gabalio, Romero Duno, some of his brightest prospects.
And of course, Randy Petalco rin.
Ayan.
Is world champion thus far. And we expect him to claim a few more in the next 2-3 years.
Siyempre, si Gabalio marching closer to what should be his first world title opportunity.
I think he had to vacate, tama ba yun, yung interim crown niya?
But he might just fight for it again. Yun naman yung nabalitaan
Na
ko.
regular na.
I'm not so sure. Might still be the interim crown. Romero Duno engaged in a tough fight a couple of weeks ago. Still came away with a technical decision. Tuloy lang ang marcha ng mga Sandman fighters. They hope for world title opportunities. Meanwhile, Dave Apolinario staying out of trouble here kontra kay Lerasan. Very active with his jab. It was a little low from Apolinario. You heard the corner of Lerasan. Kailangan niyang bitawan yung mga suntok niya to make something happen here.
Hindi, kasi nga, si Apolinario has been throwing a lot of bombs in this fight. Pero, kasi pag bumibito naman si Lerasan, tumatama.
Yep. That is certainly the case.
You can't say that Apolinario is good at defending himself. Meron din mga lapses sa depensa si Dave Apolinario.
Pero kita mo yung dunong nung Dave Apolinario. Pagkatapos ng kombinasyon mula kay Lerasan, may sukli lagi eh. He will not allow you to escape unmarked
Yes.
after an exchange.
Yun ang sinasabi ng corner niya. Derasan, very tentative yung boxer nila. At the time na parang bumibuelo si Apolinario.
Couple of punches mula kay Lerasan. As we end round number 3. So far, in terms of scoring, sino ang may bentahe dito?
Lamang siyempre si Dave Apolinario in this fight. Because in all aspects nakukuha niya no pagdating sa kung close fight, kung brawl, kung distansya, nandun yung jab, straight at uppercut. Tulad nun,
Bitaw siya ng uppercut and then he bobs and weaves. Yung counter hindi na siya tinatamaan. Very
kung
smart
may counter
boxer.
man.
Yep.
Yung problema, walang counter tong si Derasan.
Lerasan will have to adjust dahil hindi maganda yung nangyayari in the first 3 rounds of this matchup, which could possibly be all scored for Dave Apolinario. Round 4 coming up again. You heard the instructions coming from the corner. Lapit ka ng lapit. Pero when you cut the distance, hindi ka naman bumibitaw na suntok. Tinatamaan ka pa ng uppercut.
Yun na nga eh.
There you go. At least Lerasan hearing his corner, adjusting there, attacking and engaging. Lerasan now investing with his jabs. Sweeping hook does not connect for Apolinario.
I think yung corner ni Derasan partner, matettempt dito kay Dave Apolinario kasi madalas may opening. Makikita ka, no? Kaya katulad yan, no?
Asaran itong ating dalawang fighters. You can see Lerasan sticking his tongue out, saying na hindi siya nasasaktan itong si Apolinario.
Pero tinamaan ka sa mata ng judges. Yun yung magka-count, ano? Don't be cocky if you're Lerasan. You're being dominated by your opponent. Won't help your cause.
Pero Dennis, alam nitong si Lerasan na kahit pa paano kaya niya yung suntok eh. Ni Apolinario. You see that? That was a huge uppercut. Pero parang hindi pa rin ininda ni Lerasan. So, what is stopping you from engaging? Kasi kung tatamaan ka man, baka kaya mo yung suntok niya.
Yeah, so dapat, yun nga, sabayan mo na. Di ba? And kung titignan mo, madali naman ma-corner itong si Dave Apolinario. Madaling ihatid eh. Kaya katulad niya, no? Kung dyan pa lang, pasukin mo na. And yan, like this, ano? He was able to corner si Dave Apolinario, pero puro kanan lang yung binitawan ni Lerasan. At the time na dapat, yung kanyang main punch, yung left hand, doon niya na dapat binibitaw.
I saw some blood dun sa kilay nitong si Lerasan. Probably got caught with one of those uppercuts. Another low blow. Tap gloves, acknowledging that. 45 seconds remaining in round number 4.
Now may target si Apolinario doon sa mukha ni Lerasan.
Dalawang patama ng uppercut. Itong si Dave Apolinario, again, he is undefeated in his first 10 fights as a professional boxer, with 6 wins coming via knockout. Popping jab coming from Apolinario. Good 1-2 behind it. Barely a response. Mula kay Lerasan. Dave Apolinario should be heading for another 1 round after the 4th. The uppercut has been the money punch for Dave Apolinario in this matchup. And it was something na hindi niya binitawan in the first round, but he saw na nauuna yung ulo nitong si Lerasan, and that is why he adjusted.
Kaya naman parang magnet yung panga ni Lerasan doon sa uppercut ni Dave Apolinario.
Nakaamba talaga yung mukha nitong si Lerasan. Kaya naman madalas tinatamaan siya ng uppercut.
And ang maganda kay Dave Apolinario, tinatiming niya hindi lang basta bato ng bato. Para meron siyang automatic no, na feeling dun sa kamay niya na pagka may opening, boom, bato agad na uppercut. Matulad nun.
Kaliwa kanan din yung binibitawan niyang uppercut. Kaya hindi alam ni Lerasan sa nanggagaling as he gets clocked with another one. Right uppercut. Spears him to the body. Left mula kay Apolinario. No response still for Lerasan. Apolinario, we all know, is a scientific boxer. Magaling magpatama, has power. But what else do you want to see from him in this matchup?
Well, yung volume. Yung dami ng suntok. Ano? Kasi nakikita mo, si Lerasan is, again, hindi naman siya talaga counter-puncher. Doesn't move that well. Andyan lang sa harap. So, dapat daanin niya sa volume. Ano? Okay na yung ano eh. Well, pa isa-isa. He gets to score some decent blows, scoring blows. Pero dapat masanay din siya yung pagbato ng maramihan.
Combination punching. That is what's needed to bring Dave Apolinario to the next level. He's good now, but
yeah,
that can make him great.
He's good now. He's doing good today in this particular fight. Ano, pero I still believe, partner, na parang nadadala siya dun sa gustong maging laban ni Lerasan. He is leading, pero he's not dictating itong laban na to.
Both fighters just 20 years of age, so marami-rami pang pwedeng matutunan itong dalawang to sa larangan ng boxing. But to have that kind of experience, 10 wins, 6 knockouts, that is a great record for a 20-year-old fighter.
Yes. Especially, nandito siya sa division na hindi ganun kadali kumuha ng panalo.
The end of round number 5. What we think is a matchup currently being dominated by Dave Apolinario. Check out the highlights of round number 5. Yun na naman, yung uppercut. Tumama na naman for Dave Apolinario, and then he goes up top with the right hook.
Yung gusto ko rin sa uppercut na yun, partner, is that looking at the eyes of Apolinario, nakita niya no? Slow mo yun, mabagal. Pero to do that in an actual fight, talagang may impress ka dun sa ibinatong uppercut na yon ni Dave Apolinario. But again, isa sa mga hinihingi ko nga rito kay Dave Apolinario is to show more activity, Ring generalship, okay naman nandun. Decent at most.
So the Sandman promotion officials on your screens earlier, as this is Dave Apolinario, their bet, trying to keep his undefeated record against a tough opponent in Adrian Lerasan. Si Lerasan naman, ano yung pwede niyang gawin para mabago itong laban na to?
Pasukin mo ng pasukin. Because, okay, sige, yung gusto niyang laban, ganito gusto niya no? Harapan lang, palitan, pero ang problema, nakakalamang yung kalaban niya. So why not change the complexion of your fight? From being tactical, na nakakalamang itong si Apolinario, hindi mo gawing bakbakan.
Kasi at this stage, wala namang mawawala sa'yo. Lamang na itong si Apolinario in terms of the scorecards. He is the better boxer. Why not try to be the better fighter at this stage?
After all, makikita mo naman itong si Apolinario, hindi pa siya nag-initiate ng brawl. Okay? For the most part, most of the time, pedal siya, inaabangan niya lang yung gagawin ni Lerasan. Sinusunod niya lang yung gustong tempo ni Lerasan, pero alam niya siya rin yung makakatama, which means na maybe baka lang si Apolinario baka allergic pagdating dun sa yung maging dikdikan yung laban.
Well, if you're also Dave Apolinario, you don't want to veer too far away from what's working for you.
Yes.
And so far, it has been almost a near shutout, at least in our scorecards. It's a showcase of his technical abilities. Crisp punches, good connections, great footwork as well, coming from this youngster.
Tsaka maganda timing. Kulang pa sa diin, pero maganda yung timing. Importante yun sa boxing.
Pero yung lakas ng suntok, it can develop as you age.
Yes.
We've seen that for quite a few fighters.
Especially for a fighter like Dave Apolinario na hindi mo na masabing one-punch fighter. Sa suntok lang, mayayanig ka. Timing is essential sa katulad na style na meron siya.
Rally here coming from Lerasan, as he has his moments in this round. Gumagante si Apolinario as he approach the final seconds. Tulog yung mouthpiece. Adrian Lerasan as we head into this ring. Highlights from round number 6. Lerasan gumanti naman ng uppercut din, which has been the best punch for Dave Apolinario in this entire matchup. Adrian putting in good work in that round, but he worked for maybe 30 seconds off it. Si Apolinario from start to finish, he was there.
Well, take it from there siguro kung ako rito kay Lerasan. Kahit pa paano, may nakita kang konting hope doon sa ginawa niya. So dagdagan mo na lang yung effort.
Good popping jab there. Knocking back the head of Lerasan. Ito yung gusto nating makita from younger fighters, Dennis, no? The ability to to invest with a good jab.
Yes. Basic yan eh, no? Yung jab.
Oh, big 1-2 from Apolinario. Lerasan saying he wasn't hurt, which absolutely means he
Masakit.
was. That was the cleanest punch so far of this matchup. Si kitang-kita yung pinanggalingan na suntok. It was well absorbed by Lerasan. And showing us his timing, Apolinario, pagkatapos ng wild uppercut attempt from Lerasan, he comes back with a 1-2. One for spitting there. I believe he was trying to breathe from his mouth. Ay, naabutan na rin ang pagod itong si Lerasan. Minute and 20 remaining here in round number 7. Muli po, maraming salamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsubaybay, pagsuporta sa ating mga boksingerong Pilipino. This is ESPN5 Boxing, representation with Sandman Promotions. Guys, lumaki talaga tayo. The Sunday afternoons were reserved for boxing.
Yes, and actually Sunday is a day for sports,
Yep.
no? But yun nga, no, parang naging part na rin ng morning hanggang mid-afternoon yung boxing.
Laging ganun. Bago mag-PBA, magpo-boxing muna. It has been years and years na naging tradisyon na yan ng napakaraming Pilipino. Bonding moments, fathers and sons, pati mga lolo.
Dati after PBA, after basketball,
Gabi naman.
gabi.
Yeah.
Ngayon, baliktad na. Which I think is much better. Kasi maaga tayo makakatulog.
Or baka kahabol pa tayo sa
Sa
PBA.
PBA,
Of course, we're talking about those Sunday afternoons. Nasa US yung laban. Napapanood natin via satellite. Saturday ng gabi doon. Linggo naman ang hapon dito. As Apolinario continues to put in the work in this fight against Lerasan. So again, check out that jab from Dave Apolinario and this clean 1-2. Lerasan shaking his glove, saying it did not phase him. Pero kung puntusan at puntusan na lamang, napakalaki na ng bentahe ni Dave Apolinario.
laki na yung kanyang investment dito. Pero just like any financial investment, pag natsambahan ka sa dulo, ubus ka. Pagka ikaw na-scam.
You see both corners working on their men. Lerasan getting pointers from his trainer on how to engage itong si Dave Apolinario. Catch the latest boxing reality series, ang Ultimate Boxing Series, Kamaong Pinoy, starting on June 23, Saturday at 12 noon here on ESPN5. Dito mapapanood nyo ang mga future boxing superstars na susunod sa mga yapak ng ating boxing legends, Jerry Peñalosa and Senator Manny Pacquiao. Ultimate Boxing Series, Kamaong Pinoy, 10 flyweights, 10 bantamweights, training under one roof, supervised by 2 division world champion Jerry Peñalosa.
Yan. Wala ka nang hihingin pa. Manood ka na lang. Because you know, under the watchful eyes of an iconic champion, siguradong quality fighters ang mapapanood natin dyan.
At yung maganda dito, kay Jerry Pence, tinignan niya isa-isa yung mga boksingero bago sumali. 10 flyweights again, 10 bantamweights. Seeing action in this first edition of the Ultimate Boxing Series. And we at ESPN5 are proud to be partners of such an endeavor because, you know, you only build the future if you invest in the grassroots.
So Jerry Peñalosa, like an executive, a hands-on executive, making sure that he gets to hire the right people.
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao ang pinuntahan ni Jerry Peñalosa to scour the best available talent. A lot of undefeated fighters. Maraming standouts coming from the amateur ranks as well. So do check out yung ating Ultimate Boxing Series starting on June 23 at 12 noon. Dito rin ginagawa sa TV5
Yes.
studio. Kaya po
Oo.
nakikita nyo yung gitna ng ating screen. It's actually a promotion for the UBS.
Kala nyo hotel ito?
Really good boxing venue.
Yes.
Hold it, step back. Up.
Few seconds remaining here in round number 8. Final minute. As Apolinario
You know, I have
continues to look for his spots.
Yes, but I have to be honest about this. Apolinario should try to look for ways na maging made for TV siya. He's good, purist, you know, maaaring napapabilib niya. But if you talk of numbers, you talk of regular sports fans, it would be tough for Apolinario to gain their respect at least. Especially yung ganyan, si Lerasan, wala naman talaga rin masasabing may binibigay na challenge in this fight. So kung meron man dapat idagdag si Dave Apolinario is yung aspeto na yun. Be more creative.
We were talking about the Ultimate Boxing Series, and what we would like to remind the public is that hindi lang po laban yung mapapanood nyo on June 23. Actually, that is also based on the live stories ng ating mga boksingero. It's a documentary with the fights coming up para makilala natin ng husto yung mga future boxing superstars that we have here in the Philippines.
Hindi yung pagbukas mo na lang ng TV, laban na agad, ano?
Dave Apolinario should be well ahead in this matchup against Lerasan. But I completely agree with your assessment that he needs to be a performer. Yes, he is a good technical fighter, but what will you look forward to in his next fight? Yan yung tanong.
Kaya tingnan mo, partner, in the sport of boxing, in all divisions, if you take into consideration all boxing organizations, ang daming world champions, okay? Hindi mo basta-basta mabibilang ng isang upuan, ano? But only a handful of them ang masasabi mong superstars in their own right, ano? Because yung it, no? Sa edad ko na yun eh, in term na yun eh, no? Yun ang
The
dapat
it factor.
The it factor, di ba?
Apolinario putting in the work, staying ahead of Lerasan in this matchup.
We're not trying to demean. Minamaliit natin yung performance ni Dave. For his own good, no? Yung sinasabi natin. Because, well, lumalabas niya parang mas interesting pa yung naging ring entrance niya, no? But
Hold it, stop.
we'll see, no? Still has one full round after this.
With Lerasan, you can see the frustration building up for him. That was a rabbit punch that he threw dito sa batok ni Dave Apolinario. But I think we're seeing more damage sa mukha ni Lerasan in this round. wear and tear of having to be in front of Dave Apolinario, maybe finally catching up with him. Great combinations here for Apolinario. His cornerman, some of his fans imploring him to go for the kill here, as they see the busted, bloodied up face of Adrian Lerasan.
Almost a crimson mask dito kay Lerasan.
Knockdown so far in this match. Magandahan ng tantama eh. Di hamak naman na mas maganda, mas malinis. Yung mga ibinato ni Dave Apolinario. Oh, big hook coming from Apolinario. Best punch of the round. Nahulog na naman no, yung mouthpiece nitong si Lerasan. One more round to go in this matchup. Dave Doberman Apolinario trying to keep his record clean. Another reminder that the Ultimate Boxing series, Kamaong Pinoy, is a reality-based boxing TV show. And it features, again, 10 flyweights, 10 bantamweights, hailing from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao as they try to fulfill their dreams in the sport of boxing. Nagtulong po ang ESPN5 and Jerry Pence Promotions to be able to find the best talent. Gusto ni Jerry Pence less than 10 wins para mga bata pa itong mga boxingero makikita niya. If he thinks that you are good enough, kahit isa, dalawa, tatlo pa lang yung laban mo, you will get entry into this exciting event. It aims to search for the next Pinoy boxing superstar that would follow the footsteps of boxing greats Manny Pacquiao and of course ang ating punong abala, itong si Jerry Peñalosa.
Yes, it may be handpicked pero carefully chosen yung mga boxers dyan sa tournament na yan.
10th and final round of this matchup in the flyweight division sa pagitan ni Dave Apolinario and Adrian Lerasan. In our unofficial scorecards, si Dennis Principe, we think that Apolinario is ahead in terms of the scorecard. So it remains to be seen kung susugal pa ba siya dito. Will he still try to go for the kill here in round number 10?
Well, medyo mabigat na rin, ano? Pero yung sa 9th round, parang tingin ko nasaktan ni Apolinario si Lerasan. Pero kung may opportunity, why not, ano?
Lerasan trapping Apolinario momentarily at the corner. Oh, nakapag-utak naman itong si Dave, going for the clinch immediately. Kita rin sa atin ni Apolinario yung kanyang magandang conditioning kasi hindi bumaba yung work rate niya, no? Did not even take a break at any stage.
Doon ka naman bibili kay Dave Apolinario.
Praktisado. Gamay yung 10 rounds. Probably be ready for a 12-rounder. Oh.
Pwede na yan, probably a regional championship.
Ulog na naman itong mouthpiece ni Lerasan. At some point, he'll have to be given a warning here because this is the third time that this happened. Because it's extra rest para kay Lerasan. Of course, the most popular example of this is Corrales versus Castillo. One of the most legendary matchups that we've seen in boxing. Na yung pagluwa ng mouthpiece turned out to be a lifesaver for Diego Morales.
Few precious seconds.
Less than a minute remaining in this matchup. Another good uppercut for Apolinario.
Parang point deduction na ako. Basta makakuha lang naman 5 segundo, pwede na.
Still bouncing. It's like he's still fresh. Will he finish with a flurry here in this matchup. Will be en route to another victory. Dave Apolinario Lerasan tried his best. He was just overmatched in this matchup. Gave a good account of himself.
Ring Kyle ni Dave Apolinario, litaw na litaw dito.
Holding.
That will spell the end of this flyweight duel, a 10-rounder sa pagitan ni na Apolinario at Lerasan. How do you assess this performance coming from Apolinario?
Well, decent performance, masasabi natin. Although he fought someone na mahirap din kalaban. Pero if we talk of the overall view of the viewing public, it would be tough as of now. And it would be tough for him to gain some following. Although sabi nga natin, pang purist yung performance ni Dave Apolinario. Just being honest and in knowing yung pulse ng viewers. But a good win for him. At least unbeaten pa rin siya.
Of course, the Dobermans are back inside the ring. Mga supporters nitong si Dave Apolinario, the Doberman. Good performance coming from him. Tough opponent din naman itong si Adrian Lerasan. Lost his 3 fights in 2018, but opened 2019 with a victory. Presenting Highland, kanina kasama niya si Brico Santig, kaibigan din natin sa larangan ng boxing. This should be another victory for Dave Apolinario. Again, if you're Dave Apolinario, you're looking at what you can add to
Fight
your
fans here
arsenal
at ESPN5
as you move forward
Studios
with your
in
boxing.
Quezon City.
Aggressiveness.
After 10
Yun siguro.
rounds of boxing in the light flyweight division, we go to the scorecards. Attorney Denrex Top-Dawson scores the fight 98-92, and Vera Bynes and Gilco both see it 99-91, all for the winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Dave Doberman Apolinario.
Unanimous decision victory for Dave, the Doberman Apolinario. 98-92 in one of the scorecards, 99-91 in the other two, and the result was never really in question.
Well, I think he's called the Doberman, pero medyo kulang pa sa kagat. Good win, a good win, without a doubt. The effort is really laudable.
Still a youngster starting out in the sport, only 20 years of age. The future is definitely bright for Dave Apolinario.
Gian!
Uupo ba sila direct? Tatayo po. Tayo po.
Ang veteranong nandito. Mahirapan ako dito. Nakatayo.
Tayo po, tayo.
Coach, para bumabagsak. So, yan. Newscaster lang. Okay na ba suot ko? Hindi mahuhulog yan. Okay. Okay na ba itong suot ko? Very important ko. Sana ito. Mas sanay ka nga eh. Merkano mga...
back dito po sa studios hanggang TV5 and joining us to talk about not only boxing but siguro konting politics is the Vice Mayor-elect of Pulangi, Restituto Buboy Fernandez. Vice, kumusta naman at bukod sa pagiging head trainer, ngayon ay ikalawang ama ka na ng Pulangi.
Medyo mahirap kasi kailangan natin mag-adjust ng oras pero kahit pa paano natuto na tayo nung naging councilor tayo. Tapos pinalad tayo na maging vice alcalde sa Wannawong, Pulangi, Albay. So ngayon, step aside muna, dito muna tayo sa boxing kasi yung fighting senator natin may laban kasi na darating sa July 20. So dito muna tayo. Pagkatapos nun, saka na tayo sa politics.
Ayun nga, yung few times na nandun ako, yung observation ko, si Senator Manny Pacquiao mukhang talagang ngayon natin nakita na may gigil, may inis. Saan ba hinuhugot yun ni Senator Manny Pacquiao pagdating dito sa laban niya kay Keith Thurman?
Siguro doon lang sa isang words na binitawan ni Keith Thurman na hindi maganda pakinggan sa tainga, na kahit na tayo na chief trainer na sinasabi niya na iano diyan niya si Senator Pacquiao sa cross, pero I do all my best na maiuwi pa rin natin ang corona sa Pilipinas.
Pero napansin ko ron sa may training, nagpapaalala pa rin siya sa inyo. Gusto niyang paalalahanan niyo siya na parang yung gigil maiwasan niya sa loob ng ring.
Yun nga lagi kong ginagawa, lalo na sa training namin. Kasi mahirap na pagdating ng laban, madala mo yung gigil mo doon para sa kalaban mo. So, ang iniiwasan ko na mawala tayo sa focus, sa game plan, kung paano natin kukunin, kung may pasok sa isipan natin ang gigil at saka yung kumbaga may halong galit. So, sa ngayon, kontrolado natin, saka ang importante na mabigyan natin ng magandang kondisyon si Senator Pacquiao.
Okay, Vice, huli na lang. Yung nakita mo yung mga batang boksingero lumaban dito. Sabi nga na marami, may mga future. If ever, ikaw ba, anong may papayo mo sa so far yung mga nakita natin na nag-perform ngayong araw?
May payo ko lang sa kanila as a trainer ng boxing, siyempre, kahit may trainer sa wala, kailangan disiplinahin mo yung sarili mo. Kung wala man yung trainer mo, ikaw mismo sa sarili mo, gumawa ka ng sarili mong style at huwag kang umasa sa trainer mo dahil ang trainer mo, aalalay lang yan sa'yo. Kasi pagdating sa ibabaw ng ring, ikaw lang isang lalaban. So kailangan determinado ka at saka buo ang loob mo at saka buo yung lahat ng decision mo. Kailangan alam mo ang lahat ng gagawin mo. Ang importante sa lahat, disiplina lang. Kasi pag wala tayong disiplina, kahit anong gawin mong ensayo, walang mangyayari sa pinapangarap mo. So, ang payo ko lang sa kanila na may trainer kayo sa wala, kayo na lang mismo sa sarili nyo na gumawa ng sarili style nyo.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, the head trainer of Manny Pacquiao, Restituto Buboy Fernandez, Vice Mayor ng Pulangi.
Referee Elijah, judges Gilco, Alfie Yokasol, Elmer Costilla.
undefeated Dave Doberman.
Another undefeated Filipino youngster gets on top of the ring as Jason Mama goes up against a Thai challenger, Ekawit Songnui, as we continue our ESPN5 boxing presentation in cooperation with Sandman Promotions.
Fight fans, here at the studios of ESPN5 in Quezon City, the action continues here as we feature the rising stars of Philippine boxing. Now, this next contest is scheduled for 10 rounds. It's in the flyweight division. Let's bring out the boxers. Firstly, he comes from Thailand. Here is Ekawit Songnui.
Songnui, another visitor coming from Thailand, 36 years of age. Born in Trang, currently residing in Bangkok. Outstanding record, 49 wins, 6 defeats, and 1 loss with 26 wins coming via knockout.
And now, introducing from the Philippines, here is Jason Smasher Mama.
Smasher Mama is the twin brother of German Mama, another Sandman Promotions fighter. He's out to keep his undefeated record. 22 years of age, born and residing in General Santos City. Then it's our tale of the tape.
Unbeaten si Jason Mama. He'll be facing a veteran fighter who's a former world champion. WBA titleist itong si Ekawit Songnui. At yun nga, malayo yung difference sa KO pero ilan pala naman yung laban ni Jason Mama. Age gap, malaki rin, but yung youth side no, dito kay Jason Mama.
Boxing fans, here at the studios of ESPN5, it's time for your main event of the afternoon, 10 rounds in the flyweight division. Judges scoring this bout at ringside on a 10-point system. Gil Ko, Alfie Yokosol, and Elmer Costillas. And when the bell rings, your third man in the ring, referee there, Abainza. Now let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, today wearing the black, silver, and red. He weighed in at 112 pounds. Fight record, 49 wins, 6 losses, 1 draw, 28 wins by knockout. He is the former WBA minimum weight world champion, and he hails from Bangkok in the Kingdom of Thailand. Please welcome Ekawit Songnui. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner today, wearing the black and gold of the Sandman Boxing Stable. He weighed in at 113 pounds, fight record, 12 wins, no defeats, 6 victories by knockout. He is the current WBO Oriental Flyweight and IBF Silk Road Champion. And he comes from General Santos City, Philippines. Here is the smasher, Jason Mama. Okay, it's 10 rounds, flyweight. Here's Vera Bainza with the final instructions.
Jason,
I am your referee. Don't make any foul. Huh? When we make command, protect yourself at the time. You understand? Okay, touch grab. Back to you.
Jason Mama going up against the veteran Song Nui of Thailand. But in his last fight, itong si Mama also was against another veteran from Thailand in Tirapong Utaida. 38 wins, 6 defeats, and 1 draw. And he scored a unanimous decision victory against him. As you said, Dennis, no, former world champion. Itong fighter natin from Thailand, Ekowit Song Nui. He defeated Wicha Hulaikao. Kung hindi familiar yung pangalan na yun, maybe his pseudonym is more popular. Itong si Pygmy Kokiet Jim.
Yan, oo.
Nakita na rin nating lumaban sa Pilipinas. Yun po yung tinalo niya for the WBA minimum weight title. Now he is in the back end of his career, still trying to get the second win off it. Surely he will use a victory if he'll get it against Jason Mama for better, bigger fights in the future.
Yes, and a good challenge din, ano, the part of Jason Mama. Dahil kahit na 36 years old na, etong si Song Nui, ikita mo yung record niya, 6 losses in more than 50 fights.
56 fights to be exact, only 6 defeats. He has 26 knockout victims. So may lakas itong si Song Nui.
Meron, oo. Kaya ingat din dito si Jason Mama.
Again, we give credit to Sandman Promotions because this is still a big test for the youngster. Only 22 years of age itong si Jason Smasher Mama. And when you put him in front of a former world champion, you're still gambling dun sa undefeated record ng batang ito.
Without a doubt, ano. Tsaka, syempre, yung the psychology of it, ano, na kalaban mo, world champion, dating world champion, lahat ng siga sa kanyang division, nakakalaban niya.
Song Nui has engaged some of the better fighters in the lower weight divisions. Japan's Kazuto Ioka, Muhammad Rahman. Nakalaban din ito. So, he has so much experience against top caliber opposition. Nakita na ang lahat ng pwede makita sa laro ng boxing.
Alam na niya, no? So, whatever you offer ni Jason Mama, hindi na masyado magugulat siguro si Song Nui.
Yun naman yung pwedeng matutunan nitong si Jason Mama. So you study what this former world champion is capable of doing and how do you adjust to it? How do you take advantage? That is the question for the young Mama.
And alam mo, typical itong si Song Nui right now, partner. A veteran fighter. Usually mga ganyan, slow starter, no? For someone who is being challenged by a newbie.
Titipid ng gasolina off of the gates itong si Song Nui as he barely threw punches in round number 1, and it's something that you will allow the youngster to do. Sige lang.
Yes.
As you take a look at his profile, last fight was a victory against Mongkol Huakrue via unanimous decision. WBA light flyweight contender and WBA minimum weight champion. Itong si Song Nui.
Could be a dangerous opponent for Jason Mama.
Jason Mama naman 12-0-0, 6 knockouts, defeated Tirapong Utaida. As we said, another veteran Thai fighter via unanimous decision last March 28. Outstanding record coming from the young kid, only 22 years of age, from the hotbed of boxing, General Santos City. So it was feeling out first round of action between Mama and Song Nui.
Siguro more on Song Nui, Carlo, dahil yun nga, tinitignan niya kung ano bang galaw ni Jason Mama. ano yung mga habits, ano yung potential weakness. But you know, minsan or madalas for a 36-year-old fighter, iba yung naiisip mo kaysa sa nagagawa mo. Can you still do it? Yun ang tanong doon.
Madalas marinig natin yan from the veterans. No, alam ng utak kung ano yung gagawin. Ayaw sumunod ng katawan. As age creeps up to everyone. Well, except Manny Pacquiao, of course.
Iba yun, iba yun.
He
There's
doesn't
only
age.
one Manny Pacquiao.
Alam mo, Dennis, marami tayong kilala na magkapatid, parehong nagbo-boxing, but rarely do we see twins engaging in the sport.
Oo. Ang most popular, of course, yung Klitschko brothers.
You can see Mama investing in body punches. Good response there, an overhand right. Mula kay Song Nui. You can feel the tension dito sa loob ng ating TV5 studio because they know that this is a tough opponent going up against the Filipino
A
youngster.
tough challenge, ano? Dahil makikita mo naman yung sa katawan ni Song Nui. No signs of parang pagpapabaya. Isa lang talaga yung masasabi mong could be a concern on his part, yung age.
Yung stamina, no? Kumusta ito
Stamina,
in the
yes.
latter rounds? Even though he has the experience, yung youth factor naman mula kay Mama, legs, ability to throw a lot of punches.
And medyo tentative si Jason, pero I like that attitude niya ngayon. Kasi yun nga, tinitignan niya yung kalaban niya, tinitignan niya kung anong pwede ibigay because sa first round, walang masyadong ibinato si Song Nui.
Yung mga suntok nitong si Mama, yung iba pinapatama lang niya, and then all of a sudden, he comes up with a strong one out of nowhere. Parang hinihele niya muna eh. Parang pinaparamdam niya na walang lakas yung mga suntok niya, and then all of a sudden, he loads up with one overhand right. Not yet connecting cleanly against the veteran Song Nui as we end round number 2. Round number 3 about to begin inside the TV5 studio in Novaliches, Quezon City. Carlo Pamintuan po. Kasama pa rin si Dennis Principe, inyong mga lingkod, as we present to you ESPN5 Boxing in partnership with Sandman Promotions. After the first 2 rounds, ano yung basa mo, Dennis?
Well, Jason Mama, because yun nga, wala masyadong ginawa itong si Song Nui. Na parang may nire-reklamo sa mata or ano ba nangyari doon? Sinasabi niya
Thumb
na
to the eye.
Oo. I was about to say pa naman na maganda yung yung run niya sa kanyang last 8 fights. He won 5 of them, lost 3 times.
A ringside physician taking a look at it. Siyempre, check niya kung nakakakita pa mula sa isang mata. si Song Nui, but because if he can't, that means that he won't be able to intelligently defend himself.
Mukhang ayaw na. Stop.
I think he's asking the physicians to stop it.
Oo.
At least sa kinikilos niya ngayon, that is what we're reading.
Wow. Sayang naman kung ganun, ano?
Yeah, definitely. Lalo na para kay Mama.
Kasi kung titignan mo, wala masyadong ginagawa yung Thailander. Pero hindi naman na-dominate ni Mama. So uneventful lalabas itong laban na to. But a win is a win, sabi nga nila.
Frustrating finish for Jason Mama, but he will pick up this technical knockout victory against Ekawit Song Nui. Because, you know, we're saying it's frustrating because if you are Mama, gusto mo magpakitang gilas.
Oo.
If you know that there are a lot of people watching this event and you want to display yung napaghandaan mo in the past couple of months.
Yun ang nakakapanghinayang doon, eh. No? Yun, wala namang parang thumb na tumama.
Then he asked
Jab, eh.
Yep.
Jab yung nakita ko.
He asked for the help of a referee Ver Abainsa. Well, we're taking his word for it. So, yun yung sinasabi niya, na tinamaan siya nung thumb sa kanyang kanang mata. But from our angle, we did not see that happen for him. And you could see that he wanted out of this
Oo
fight.
nga, eh.
Sinasabi niya dun sa ringside physician na hindi na siya nakakakita mula sa kanang mata
Or
and he wants
something
out of
is
this fight.
bothering him doon sa kanyang right eye.
So Jason Mama will remain undefeated in his young professional boxing career. I'm sure he wanted to put on a better show. Maybe next time he'll have a more willing dance partner to engage against. As Ekawit Song Nui, a 36-year-old fighter from Thailand, with a record of 49 wins and 6 defeats with
Fight
one
fans
draw.
here at the ESPN5
Wants no part of it.
studios. The referee Ver Abainza waves off the bout. The fighter cannot continue due to an injury from a punch. Therefore, the winner by technical knockout at 26 seconds of the third round and still undefeated, Jason Smasher Mama.
Your winner via TKO, Jason Smasher Mama, still undefeated in his boxing career. Ekawit Song Nui head back to Thailand with another defeat, his 7th of his professional career. JC Manangkil, the proud promoter, was happy with the result. Surely Dennis will be seeing more of Mama in the near future.
Of course, and hopefully more quality fights for him.
Coming up next, we have a Kung ayaw mo, magpatumba ka
go na.
Our main event for this afternoon, Carl James Martin going up against Chai Wannawong of Thailand. The undefeated Martin will be main eventing for the first time in a live televised boxing event, as we send it over to Ted Lerner for our introductions.
Fight fans, here at ESPN5 studios, it's time for your second co-main event of the afternoon. And of course, it's brought to you by Sandman Promotions and ESPN5. Now, it's another Philippines versus Thailand battle. Let's bring out the fighter from Thailand. Would you please give a warm Philippine welcome to Chai Wannawong.
Chai Wannawong, born in Nakhon Sawan, Thailand, residing in Bangkok, 22 years of age, 5'10", very tall for his weight division. Has compiled the record of 9 wins against 8 defeats. But what is impressive is the number of knockouts that he has. 7 knockouts in 9 victories.
And now here is his opponent, the pride of the Ifugao, Carl James Martin.
In Philippine boxing, the entrance of Carl James Martin is simply incomparable.
Yes. For now, he may be labeled as a novelty because of his unique ring entrance. But boy, he can explode. And this is a tough fight for him because he'll be facing someone who's much taller than him. Kaya malaking challenge ito for Carl James Martin.
Your tale of the tape, Carl James Martin, undefeated in 12
Now,
fights with 11 knockouts.
ladies and gentlemen,
Chai Wannawong, 9-8-0
So we'd like to ask
with
you
7 knockouts.
to rise. And firstly, we'll have the national anthem of Thailand. And now please remain standing for the national anthem of the Philippines. Okay, fight fans, here at the studios of ESPN5 in Novaliches, Quezon City, Metro Manila, here in the Philippines. It's time for your second co-main event of the afternoon, and it is scheduled for 10 rounds, and it's in the bantamweight division. And it's all brought to you, of course, by Sandman Promotions and ESPN5. Judges scoring this bout at ringside on a 10-point must system, Gil Ko, Oliver Garcia, and attorney Akil Tomano. And when the bell rings, your third man in the ring from the Philippines, referee attorney Danrex Tapdasan. And now, let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner tonight, wearing the red and white. He weighed in at 112 pounds. Fight record, 9 wins, 8 losses, 7 of those 9 victories by knockout. He hails from Nakhon Sawan in the Kingdom of Thailand. Here is Yudichai Wannawong. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner today, wearing the white and gold. He weighed in at 113 pounds. Fight record, 12 wins, no defeats, 11 victories by knockout. He hails from Lagawi, Ifugao, Philippines. He is the Wonder Boy, the pride of the Ifugao. Here is Carl James Martin. Here's attorney Danrex Tapdasan, your referee, with the final instructions. 10 rounds, bantamweight.
Okay, 10 rounds, okay? I want you to have a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times and protect yourself at all times. Okay, this is a little high, okay? Punches here are good, punches here low. This one, punches here are good, punches here are low. Understand? Okay, touch gloves. Good luck to both of you.
The fighting pride of Lagawi, Ifugao, Carl James Martin. Once again sees action and televised card only for the second time in his entire career, but the interest surrounding this young man is already palpable.
Without a doubt, Carlo, no? Pero yun nga, sabi mo nga, second fight niya in Metro Manila, televised at that. Sure, he's got impressive record, 11 knockouts in 12 victories. But he's facing someone who's taller, perhaps the tallest opponent so far para sa kanya.
5'10" for a bantamweight, that is very tall. Itong si Yudichai Wannawong, he's the type of fighter who's kill or be killed. 7 of his 9 victories come via knockout. 7 of his 8 losses also come via the short route.
Yes.
So when you have him in the ring, you know he is always aggressive.
Of course. At sabi nga ni James sa atin, ano, the last time we talked, yung first fight niya in Manila was something na marami siyang dapat itama.
Defeated Petchorhe Kokhet Jim. Round 3 technical knockout for Wonder Boy, Carl James Martin. And if you want to gauge the interest, YouTube nyo. Yung huling panalo nito, tignan nyo kung gaano karami na yung nanood ulit ng laban na yun.
Almost 1 million. Pero he's a work in progress. You know, the beauty about this kid is that I get to talk to him a lot, and he's a type of young boy na nakikinig.
But what he has is this ability not just to be effective in the ring, but also to entertain the viewers.
Yes.
Kamay, agresibo. And he did this last fight with Sir Seth Sormenta, and he said that it's been a while since nakita siya ng TV debut na ganun kaganda.
Yes. And if meron mang itinatama siya ngayon as compared sa kanyang huling laban, which is his first televised bout, is that mas konti pero mas malaman yung binibitaw ngayon ni Martin. Alam mo, it's interesting lang itong si Wannawong dapat ginagamit yung kanyang reach advantage, pero apparently he's being overwhelmed right now.
Not really his style. Oh, knocked out of the matchup. 20 seconds remaining in round number 1.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Utichai, Wannawong
9, 10.
will be counted out here in the first round. And another impressive knockout victory for Carl James Martin.
Continues for this young boy, only 20 years old.
Members of his family, yung mga nagpunta dito from Lagawe.
And this barangay.
Yep. Lahat po talaga sila sumusuporta, bumabiyahe para lang suportahan ang kanilang Wonder Boy. And he definitely did not disappoint.
So take a look at Utichai, Wannawong. Well, kagandahan dun sa first round victory ni Carl James Martin is at nakita natin na he's a fast starter, he's an exciting boxer. Hindi niya pinaporma itong Thai boxer.
And this is when everything went wrong for Utichai Wannawong. The blazing hands of Carl James Martin. Yung dulo na nung combination, he was going for the body and then all of a sudden going north to the head. Boom! Sapul sa muka. And that was all she wrote. Referee attorney Danrex Tapdasan reached the count of 9. Sumubok tumayo. Itong si Wannawong stumbled a little bit. Kaya naman binilangan na siya ni attorney Danrex Tapdasan. We'll be taking a quick break. When we return, the announcement of the official decision.
Fight fans, here at the ESPN5 studios in Quezon City, referee Top Dawson calls a halt to the bout. The time, 2:51 of the very first round. Your winner by technical knockout, the Wonder Boy, the pride of the Ifugao, still undefeated, Carl James Martin!
Victorious Carl James Martin adds to his legacy, adds to the clout surrounding his young professional boxing career. But Dennis, for his next fight, anong klaseng kalaban ang gusto mong makita kontra sa kanya?
Someone who will test his durability sa tingin ko, no? Yun ang dapat niyang makuha because alam mo, he's been criticized despite his supposed menacing record ang sinasabi. Okay, he knocked out 11 of his 12 opponents. They may be right in saying na yung mga nakalaban niya are tomato cans, but the thing is, they beat them. He was able to beat them na easily. No? Mahirap yung tomato cans yung kalaban mo, pero pinahirapan ka pa.
We'll take a quick break sa ating pong pagbabalik. More of ESPN5 Boxing.
Alright, balik po tayo rito sa ating coverage and congratulate muna natin Carl James Martin. Congratulations, Carl. With all due respect to my good friend Ted Lerner, it's pronounced as James. Alright, so Carl, James, una-una, second fight mo ito dito sa Metro Manila at televised. Kwento mo muna, anong naging pakiramdam mo bago yung laban? Meron bang tension, meron bang pressure, knowing na ikaw ay napapanood hindi lang sa Pilipinas kundi sa buong mundo?
Nung unang fight ko po na TV fight, hindi ko po masyadong ma-focus yung sarili ko kasi po sa may camera. So pangalawa po, ngayon po, medyo okay naman po, medyo naging relax naman po.
So, gusto mo may leading lady ka na sa susunod. May camera pa rin. Hindi. Pero yun nga, sabi mo, nung una, iba nung pumasok ka, nung unang fight mo, na-feel mo na iba pala pag maraming ilaw, maraming camera. Tama ba yun?
Opo, ibang-iba po kasi unang mga nakarang fight ko po, hindi po talaga makover ng TV. So, ngayon po, ang inaabang-abang ko po itong makita po ng taga ibang bansa pa po yung laro ko at ma-discover pa kung ano pang kulang po sa akin.
Okay. And gaano ka-importante sa ito? As you take a look, siguro dito, tignan muna natin yung naging takbo ng laban mo. No? Ikwento mo muna, ito ba talaga naging plano mo na kung may pagkakataon, first round, tatapusin mo na?
Una po, hindi ko po talaga alam na matatapos ng first round kasi pinag-aralan po namin yung galaw niya. Hindi po katulad nung nakaraan na basta-basta nagbibitaw po ng suntok nang wala naman po sa hulog.
And nung nakita mo, first time siya doon sa timbangan, nakita mo mas matangkad. May naging concern ka ba?
Wala naman po kasi sa mga nakaraan naman pong laban ko, may mga matatangkad ako nakalaban. So ito hindi po naging hadlang sa laban na ginanap po ngayon.
Okay, nakakadalawang laban ka na sa Metro Manila. 13 fights, 12 knockouts. Yung pang-14, anong klaseng laban? Kung ikaw ang tatanungin, anong klaseng laban ang gusto mong makaharap?
Hindi ko pa po alam pero pag-iigihan pa po namin yung laban kasi po may ikinakasa po siguro kaming laban na mas magandang ipapakita po sa maraming tao.
At anong feeling mo na yung first 11 fights mo, puro mga taga Ifugao ang nag-cheer sa'yo. Ngayon, may mga taga Metro Manila na nag-cheer sa'yo rito.
Ibang-iba po kasi nung una po, hindi ko naman po akalain na ganito lang po yung akalain ko na hindi lang po sa Ifugao ang may fans, pati rin po pala sa lugar dito po sa Manila.
Okay, at alam mo, marami nagsasabi, I'm sure narinig mo na ito, siguro pagkakataon mo para masabi sa national television. May mga nagko-compare na, uy, galaw Manny Pacquiao. Parehong kaliwete, yung jab, yung straight. Yung pa talaga ginagaya mo, yung style ni Senator Manny Pacquiao?
Una-una po, totoo lang, nung una po inidolo ko po si Senator Manny. Pero nung talagang galaw ko na po to, simula po noon, sinabi ko sa sarili ko na hindi ko itutulad ang galaw ko kay Senator Manny po kasi parang sinasabi nila na ginagaya ko po siya. Inisip ko po na ibahin yung galaw ko pero pagdating po pa rin sa training, ganun pa rin po talaga yung galaw ko, hindi ko na po mabago.
So talaga natural na sa'yo yun?
Opo, yun na po talaga yung galaw.
Okay, at World Championship. Baka may mag-offer next year, after a few fights. Ikaw ba, gaano mo nakikita sarili mong pagiging ready sa paglaban sa isang World Championship?
Sa ngayon po, hindi pa po ready para sa World Championship. Yun nga po yung plano po natin na may 3 years
Binuking mo pa ako. Sige.
May 3 years pa po tayong kailangang more experience pa para mapasabak sa World Championship.
Hindi ba matagal sa iyo yun? 3 years? Sa inyo, hindi ba matagal yun? 3 years?
Hindi naman po matagal kasi para po sa paghahanda po ng katawan ko po para ready po sa laban na darating sa susunod.
Okay, pagkakataon, ako nakita ko yung crowd nun sa Ifugao, talagang sinundan ka. Pagkakataon para batiin sila at batiin din yung mga bago mong fans na nakuha ngayong araw.
Una-una po, magpapasalamat po ako sa Panginoon po muna kasi hindi po ako pinabayaan. Wala naman po nangyaring masama. Sa mga lumaban din po, binabati ko rin po yung mga nasa Ifugao, mga nanonood po, hello po dyan. Tsaka sa mga fans po dito na nandito, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat sa suportado nyo. Sa iglesia po sa buong mundo, maraming salamat po sa inyo. Thank you po. Nagpapasalamat din po pala ako kay Sir Joseldo and then kay Sir Ngipol sa school po namin, then kay Dennis po.
Okay, tsaka na yung porsyento. O kung gusto nyo maging close kay Carl James Martin, Ames, ang tawag sa kanya. So, Ames sisigaw nyo. Okay. Our future star, Carl James Martin from Ifugao.
Okay, fight fans, we got 2 more fights. A 4-rounder coming up and then a 6-rounder.
Live stream.
Judge Abaenza scores it out 58-50.
Commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times.
Rolling Servania. Unja. Defeated Dave Doberman.
Check.
Wala dyan. Sunod na lang kasi.
We promised you a glimpse of the future for Philippine boxing, and our young fighters certainly did not disappoint. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na pagsubaybay ng ESPN5 Boxing Promotions alongside Sandman, Carlo Pamintuan, and Dennis Principe. We saw 3 undefeated fighters keeping their clean records, and then Randy Petalcorin on the comeback trail after missing out on his last opportunity to win a world title. Ngayon naman, susubukan niya muli in another weight division.
Yung sa mga batang boxers natin, safe to say na they are fighters to watch, ano, dito sa ating Philippine boxing. And of course, Randy Petalcorin, sinasabi nga na yung nakalaban, it was an easy fight for him. But, you know, he needs that type of fight at this point of his career. He's coming off a loss sa kanyang huling laban. But I think it is imperative for him to get someone who is at least a world-ranked fighter.
Watching the highlights now of our events, starting with this upset victory for Robin Dingkong of Tiger City Boxing Gym as he defeated Arnel Fontanilla of Sunman Boxing Promotions. Ang ating susunod na laban turned out to be a good one. Itong kapatid ni Genesis Cervania named Roland going up against a tough opponent in Pablito Cañada, but he still had more than enough to score the decision victory.
Yes, of course, Roland Cervania proved na skill-wise na marami siyang ipapakita. At ito naman yung ating next fight, Randy Petalcorin, his first fight after coming off a loss, showed a glimpse of kanyang punching power and yung kanyang speed.
Katapat niya si Warawachai Bunjan of Thailand. He was knocked down in rounds number 2 and 3 en route to that third round stoppage. Hindi na pinagbigyan ng ating referee na magpatuloy pa. And then, this interesting matchup in the flyweight division, a couple of young Filipino fighters, Adrian Derasan against the undefeated Doberman, Dave Apolinario.
Yes, nakita natin for the entire fight, yung ring generalship ni Dave Apolinario. Good win for him. Pero like kay Randy Petalcorin, I think he needs to be challenged by a much better opponent come his next outing.
Jason Mama goes up against a former WBA minimum weight world champion in Ekawit Song Nui, but the fight will have an abbreviated ending. Tumama ng isang malinis na suntok itong si Mama, and the Thai fighter said that he could not see from his eye, kaya naman tinigil na ng ating ringside physician. Our main event for this fight card, Chai Wannawong of Bangkok, Thailand against Carl James Martin in his second TV bout.
Well, a quick victory para dito kay Carl James Martin, pero you can see yung kanyang power, yung kanyang speed, ring generalship, maganda ang future ng batang ito.
Hindi po dyan nagtatapos ang coverage ng ESPN5 sa boxing as we remind everyone to please watch the Ultimate Boxing Series Kamaong Pinoy. We have 10 flyweights and 10 bantamweights training under one roof, supervised by 2 division world champion Jerry Peñalosa, and that will happen on June 23, Saturday at 12 noon. We were treated to a lot of outstanding matches dito sa TV5 studios in Novaliches, Quezon City. And watch out for all of the boxers that we saw in action because we will hearing a lot more from them in the near future.
Yes, and the beauty of this, Carlo, is that at this early stages ng kanilang mga careers ay nabibigyan na sila ng opportunity to be seen on television. So, dapat ay ating mga boxers, they have to give their all, give their best because ito lang talaga ang way for them to be known. Maraming world champions pero ilan lamang talaga masasabing mga superstars, at yun ay nabubuo with programs like this. It's a step-by-step process, and the process starts here.
And then surely our Filipino boxing fans are also very happy to see more live boxing on TV.
Mahirap yan doing this live the entire time. So talagang very thankful ang Philippine Boxing's efforts ng ESPN5 to show these fights, kahit ng mga bagito, wala pa masyadong pangalan, ay nabibigyan na ng opportunity to build a name of their own.
And that will be it coming from us inside the TV5 studios here in Novaliches. For Dennis Principe and the rest of the hardworking men and women of ESPN5. Ako po, si Carlo Pamintuan, nagpapasalamat sa inyong patuloy na pagsubaybay at pagsuporta sa ating mga boksingerong Pilipino.
Fight fans, the action continues here at ESPN5 Studios, and it's all brought to you by Sandman Promotions and ESPN5. This next contest scheduled for 4 rounds in the bantamweight division. Judges at ringside, Gilco, Alfie Hokasol, and Denrex Tapdasan. And when the bell rings, third man in the ring, referee Oliver Garcia. Now let's meet the fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner today, wearing blue and red. His fight record 0-2, weighed in at 120 pounds, and he hails from Bacolod City. Here is Lori Abdelada. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner today, wearing black and yellow. He weighed in at 118 pounds, fight record 1 win, 2 losses. He comes from San Jose del Monte, Bulacan. Here is Mark Henry Escriber. Once again, 4 rounds bantamweight. Here is referee Garcia.
Stop. Hurry up. Stop.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Garcia reaches the count of 10, the time 1:28 of the very first round. Your winner by knockout, Mark Henry Escriber. Isa pa. Judges, Akil Tamano, Oliver Garcia, Vera Banks. Referee Elmer Costillas. Okay, boxing fans, we're going to wrap it up here today with an 8-rounder in the welterweight division. And it's all brought to you by Sandman Promotions and ESPN5. Judges scoring this bout at ringside, attorney Akil Tamano, Oliver Garcia, Sylvester Abainza, and third man in the ring, referee Elmer Costillas. And now let's meet the fighters. Fighting out of the blue corner today, wearing white and blue. He weighed in at 153 pounds. Fight record, 4 wins, 4 losses, 5 draws, 3 wins by KO. He comes from Pili, Camarines Sur. Here is Jerwin Mejes. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner today, wearing white and black. He weighed in at 149 pounds. Fight record, 5 wins, no defeats, all 5 victories by knockout. He comes from Makati City here in Metro Manila. Here is Christian Heavy Boogie Fernandez. Okay, here is your referee Costillas with the final instruction.
Obey my commands at all times, protect yourselves at all times. Touch glove, good luck, back to your corner.
Coach, upuan, upuan.
Anak, tumaba ka na eh. Lumaki na. Pero kung yung libre, ilang araw lang sa ilang. Galing sa ano pa ito? Ano?
Here at the ESPN studios in Quezon City, referee Costillas waves it off. The time 1:10 of the very first round. Winner by technical knockout, Christian Heavy Boogie Hernandez. Okay, fight fans, we'd like to thank you. That does it for today. We thank you for turning out here. It was a great show, and we hope to